Okay, so I think we'll be getting started in just a moment. So I have a poll as a backup in case we do happen to finish the game tonight. I might fish out some opinions before the end of the stream, or possibly during the end of the stream. But it feels like we are pretty much at the end of the game. Hopefully there will be probably a couple more dungeons and maybe a new game, or not a new game, but a post-game dungeon to explore. So hopefully we do not end up hitting the end of the game necessarily today, but just in case, I have a couple backups and we can decide to try something out and see where it goes from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it over to the game now. Give it a second, make sure we're looking good. We're looking good. Seamless transition for me to go into the game. Little quality of life changes are important. Hello Chris, how's it going? So Donna has left the party, unfortunately. We are still missing 3 relics. So presumably one of them will be to see invisible objects. One of them will be to deal with undead, and I'm not really sure what the third one would be at this point. Could be anything. Yeah, we definitely have 3 castaways to go. But up until that point, I'm not as sure. So it seems like we actually have a new quest on the board. So it says, in the island's northwestern swamp, there are beasts known as Valkyria. Valkyra? I mean, it looks like Valkyrie. So anyway, it says they are especially vicious, so it would be good of you to eliminate them. Report to Euron. Well, I suppose we could go hunt these things. But he has to mark it on the map. Oh, only doing okay, Chris? Well, hopefully the stream will help turn things around a little bit. He says, honestly, no one in the village would stand a chance against it. Not even Sylvia or Dogi? I don't know if I believe that statement you're on. I think you guys just don't want to go there. Okay, so where did he put this? So here's an indicator that we need 4 people. So one of them's Donna. She just left the party temporarily. And we have a feeling we know each of the 3, and unfortunately I feel like one of them is Carlin. So I'm just looking to make sure, did we explore 100% of every available area? And it looks like, so far, the answer to that question is yes. We were pretty thorough. Like, we eventually have to go here, which is not all that great. Oh, interesting. They're in this portion of the map. We have never been here before. And this particular chasm requires 23. Mysterious. Well, I mean, I guess we could see if we could get more training. Don't forget the weapon upgrades. Yeah, we should double check. That's a good point. There we go. We've handed over the flame stone. Weapons to be enhanced. Armor can be provided.
How can I help you today?
What kind of armor do you have? Nothing honestly that impressive. I mean, like, we could give a lot of defense to Adol, but I just feel like the other armors are better. So, not gonna lie, the items that we could craft here have fallen completely behind what could be done at the tailor. But maybe we can upgrade our weapon in general. Oh boy. Oh no, come on, he gets an upgrade? Oh, we know who's getting the upgrade, chat. Hey Antos, how's it going?
Alright, finished.
The Glammed Ring, a massive hammer that can induce catastrophic earthquakes. Oh no, chat, he just keeps getting more powerful. It's never gonna stop. Zahad is too strong, chat.
Finished.
Why are there other characters in this game? Oh, he could get a defense down. We don't have enough stone to upgrade anybody else. And unfortunately, I don't think we could go back in the past to get more Essence Stone because we don't have Donna. Trying to remember which one is the map button when playing other games is always a very interesting feat. So there was the monastery we couldn't complete, but now that we're seeing this little portion of the map open up, I'm assuming we somehow go like west, south, and then north. Like we kind of go in like a counterclockwise motion. Yeah, it just says pilfering European culture for artifact names. I mean, yeah. I'm definitely not going to say no to that. We still have that chest we can't open at all. Is there really no other way to get over here that we've unlocked? I'm just looking around. Oh, this kind of put me in a weird spot. Yeah, we saw that earlier. We don't have enough people for that treasure chest. I'd prefer not to go straight to story, but I'm not seeing too much else we could do with the side areas, other than I guess we could try to get training. Yeah, because this is supposed to take place, I believe, roughly near Greece, but it's been a while since I played like the start of the series.
A good place to fish.
It's apparently a good... Oh! We can get training, chat. Hello, Master Kong. Will we offer him a ripe mango for the ability to duel him? Sure, we'll do that. Oh, he's just immediately going with the I'm gonna point and kill you technique. Wait, how is that a gun technique we're about to learn? Oh yeah, Toast with the not quite safe for work comments on the Twitch stream. Ooh, let's go through here. Oh, so this attack is really good at stunning. Oh, he's doing his dumb little tail attack, so we get some free hits while he's doing whatever it is. Again, I don't know why this is a gun attack, because just keep in mind, when we see that dramatic slow-mo, that's inevitably going to be a move that we learn. So I think we're doing pretty good with this boss fight. I feel like I got the rhythm down pretty well. Oh, he clipped me with the shockwave of all things. He didn't hit me with the ground pound. Oh, it teleported me for some reason. That was kind of weird. Oh, he clipped me at the end. What a guy. There we go. Dodge that attack. We are out of there. Hit him a couple times just to rebuild our meter. Again, this is going pretty well. Unfortunately, he takes forever for his perfect attack to come up in comparison to other characters. Also, I dodged backwards into that, which was kind of unfortunate. Oh, we got a new skill, apparently. Not that I think it's that useful at the moment. There we go. Timed the dodge perfectly. Still clipped him with the attack, so that still works. Again, I like that he's actually not bad in melee, but he's terrible with the gun. Like, he just does not use the gun for its intended purpose. I'm not sure how neither of those was a flash guard just then, but whatever. He's almost dead. It doesn't matter. I'll just tank this last hit. So, I mean, you know, it was a pretty easy fight. I definitely feel like Rakota had the hardest fight of all the characters we played so far. Hummel was pretty easy. Honestly, maybe even easier than Adol. I only got hit towards the end just because I didn't feel like dodging. Like, honestly, he only hit me like legit once because I just didn't even try to dodge the last two times. Oh no. Oh, sorry, I'm catching up on the chat. He's a buff guy that never wears a shirt and can punch anything. Oh, you're talking about Doki in this game? I'm just catching up on the chat. So we learned Assault Rain. I guess we could see what the attack does. I'm not as familiar with the Frankie lore from One Piece, so that comment is a little lost on me. The next one will be the last. Come to the ridge with a great view. So yeah, Laxia, I feel like had a little bit of a challenge, but not too much. Zahad was the easiest. I think they're almost roughly in the order that I think were easiest. I would probably say Zahad, then maybe Donna, Laxia. No, Zahad, Donna, then Hummel, Laxia, Adol, then Rakota. Rakota is, like, by far the worst. I don't feel like I'm going to have that much trouble with Adol, but we'll see. So anyway, we got a new technique. And I don't really care for a lot of his skills. I mean, I kind of like Guilty Raid, and Somersault's not bad, but I'm not really, like, hard set on any of these skills. Firecracker apparently is a 45 move. I mean, I might as well try that one briefly. Assault Rain. Leap above, then rain bullets down on the foe. So not, like, super impressive skills damage-wise, but we'll see. Oh, he's not even in the party normally, that's right. Oops. Well, we will briefly sub him in, just to see what these attacks look like. So hello, monster that isn't really doing anything. Okay, that does a decent amount of damage. Oh, I was like stunned forever there. That was unfortunate. I don't like that I can still get hit by these things, because he's kind of vulnerable in the air. Yeah, that's fine. He could tank all the damage in the meantime, because I wasn't planning on using him at this point. But now that I think we're done with that, let us just quickly escape to literally anywhere else. Oh, so the ridge with the view is apparently over here, but we don't know how to get here yet. I suppose since we don't know how to somehow get to this northwestern section, I guess we should go to the plot? Maybe we'll get Donna back? Yes, the god kind of does whatever he wants.
I'm gonna catch a ton.
Do your eyes deceive you, or was it a ranged attack for Hummel? I mean, it did look like a ranged attack, but it's a ranged attack that puts him in melee range. So I don't know. I'm not really thrilled. I guess the firecracker skill, if you're talking about the firecracker skill, that did look like it had some range. It was also a very slow ranged attack that I feel like literally every character has a faster ranged attack than Hummel for no reason. Wait, where is this at? I was gonna say, I'm a little confused. Let me try getting to it from here. Oh, is she at the series of doors that we said were not important and we weren't allowed to go there? Is that where we're going right now? Is that where the... Oh yeah, there it is. Remember that, chat? I was like, gee, there's a set of doors we can't get past, and then Donna didn't want to open them. She said they weren't important. I'm glad that this is where we're going now. Okay, the mountain gate is up ahead. Once we pass through it, we can head west to the capital. Donna's not here, but the door is open now, because she must have gone on ahead and opened it for us. I guess we can ask her what's on her mind. I don't see the point of asking. We need to hurry. Okay. Once we catch up to Donna, Laxi says, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say to her. Her past is way more complicated than I could have possibly imagined. I don't know what someone like me could even say to make her feel better. Oh, there's no option to say she's more useful than Rakota, so we're gonna have to look at the other options. Her past is irrelevant. There's no need to make her feel better. I don't feel like either is a really great choice to say to her, chat, but I'm leaning more towards the first option. Like, we're just like, nah, we don't care about Donna. I guess we could say, maybe we could twist this to thinking, like, it's just the current her that matters. Oh, she said it's absurd. Sahad agrees with us, and that's all that matters. None of us here could do that. Oh, he's got a little bit of an accent there, Hummel. He says only Donna understands what she's going through. I'm just listening to the guitar rock out as we have a casual conversation here. No matter who Donna is or what she's done in the past, it doesn't change all the good times and hard times we share together. That's about where I thought it was. Sahad with the pants sweating yet again, ruining the scene. But he's saying with all the crazy stuff that happens to us, doesn't it fill your chest with pride to admit we've had some good times with each other? Makoto just wants to spend more time with Donna. Sahad says that's the spirit squirt. So we should keep trudging along, facing hardships together, because as long as we stick together, we could get through anything. And then we nod. You are so uncouth, but perhaps you're right. Uh-oh, Laxia's caving, chat. It was arrogant to think I could cheer him up, or excuse me, cheer her up, when my own perspective is so limited. Uh-oh, Laxia's coming to terms with herself, chat. Sahad then replies, sometimes the ugliest solution to the problem ends up being the best one. Uh-oh, Yentos is saying apparently the YS series is pronounced Is. Yes. I think sometimes I still call it the Y series. That's by accident if I did it in this stream. I don't remember. I don't pay attention to it. But yes, it is definitely called the Is. So let's see, there's nothing more beautiful than someone trying their damnedest. Uh-oh. Hummel says, if you two are done talking, we need to go now or we'll never catch up. Which way do we go? There's only one door, Sahad. Sahad, do you not see the door that is open? Oh, Sahad, you can see tripwires, but things like boats, doors that are like multi-stories tall. Totally miss them, chat. Yeah, Laxia is now pointing it out, chat. Wait, he seriously didn't see the door was open? It's those eagle eyes, chat. They focus in on the precision details and they miss the big picture. He said it was shut earlier, but it seems Donna has opened it. Laxia just tells us to hurry up after we have a conversation about not really doing anything.
Ow, go ahead.
Well, we now have a way to continue from here, and we have a whole bunch of side areas that just opened up. So we know one of them is going to be the ape. One of them is inevitably going to be the monastery. But let's see if we get a new song or not in this new area. Okay, not a bad song. We need to get some meter though. We are dangerously low on MP, which is very dangerous when things like that approach us at high speeds. So again, we're gonna wait for that little ting animation and the green glow around our character so we could get more MP on a single melee strike. Because then we could do this as Sahad and just insta-kill everything, because nothing could withstand Sahad, chat. Just absolutely nothing could withstand Sahad. Oh, we have a place we can climb. Oh, I do have the grip glove still. Well, we're just gonna come on up here. What a tease, chat! What a tease! We can't scale the cliff because we don't have a rope. There's not enough people to help prepare a rope ladder. Chat, we do not need 21 people to use a ladder. Doubt. Like, just come on. What, is like every single person gonna like do a different step on this ladder? Like, why do we need 21 people for that? There's only one way it could be built, and that's simultaneously every step, chat. Oh, we took a little bit of damage with Sahad.
Looks like this rough terrain goes on for a while.
But we'll catch up to her soon. Indeed! We're coming, Donna!
Sahad's a monster, chat. Just look at the range he has on this, and then just question yourself, why does Hummel exist when this can happen? Like, this isn't fair. Oh, come on. His punching the air can knock enemies out of the air, but Hummel's can't? Okay. Oh no, Sahad is definitely having some main character privilege moments, chat. So the fact that we can't get that ladder yet tells me that we have found everybody possible at this point. Because the game would only do that because it wouldn't want us to get to a point before we had Donna. So I feel like we have not missed anybody, chat. So that's the kind of cross-check. Because otherwise, if you had more than that, we could skip this entire area the first time through, which doesn't make sense. Oh, Sahad, you're such a monster. I mean, just, you see that little insect over there? It's just kind of twirling around. Nope. Doesn't matter. Just get punched full screen and die. Oh, hey, a monster. And chat, I just want you to just notice something. So every time I tumble, I get Sahad's perfect attack back. But when I was doing that with Hummel, I actually wasn't getting his perfect attack every time. So is Hummel just slower than everybody else, or is Sahad just that much faster than specifically Hummel? Because I was trying to do that with Hummel, and I could not get the perfect strike. Well, here's a... I was going to say a bee. I think it's more like a wasp, actually. But anyway, we don't need to kill that particular thing. So we have a couple points of interest. Oh, I got clipped right at the end of that. That was unfortunate. Well, you see, the castaways just flew. I'm convinced that's how they got here. They just believed in themselves and they flew over the mountain. No, Chad, I have no idea how they got over here. Especially since it's sealed by doors, and even if they somehow landed on the shore up here, I don't think they would have been over here. Like they would have kind of somehow landed over here, but not get sucked into the waterfall. I don't know. Wow, that is just an unfortunate, overpowered multi-kill. Sahad, you're a monster. Oh, Adol leveled. Nice. Oh, hey, like a praying mantis thing. As I tumbled right off the cliff, that's actually not what I wanted to do. Hello, teacher. You probably won't teach us because it's too soon and you're tired. He doesn't deal with rude people. We should come back another time. Well, saving the world, you know, we just gotta take our time with it. Can't be rude, Chad. Yeah, if the other people we recruit are not like god tier fighters like Silva, I don't understand how they survive this. I agree, Chad. Ooh, I actually did dodge that at the last second. Nice, Hummel got healed. I forgot I had extra skill there, so I tumbled by accident into the special skill. But it is what it is.
I'll take this. Nice try. I'm counting on you, Adol. It's down.
Oh, I didn't realize the Mantis was behind me. Oops.
Here we go.
Why is he running from us? I mean, if the enemy doesn't want to fight Sahad, I mean, I don't blame the enemy. I'm just surprised that that's happening. So I think we got everything of interest, actually. I was hoping we didn't miss, like, a chest up here, but I'm not seeing it now that we're here. So I think we'll just continue, then. Hello, Mantis. Again, the fact that Sahad can kill that giant monster in 2 swings is just silly. Lodinia Marshland. We should look to see if we can somehow loop around, as I said before. I don't want to go to where the plot is, so if we could just, like... Okay, so we can't go here back into here, but maybe we could go from here back into the monastery. So we'll try to hug the northeast a little more. Hopefully we'll also get more essence stones. Unfortunately, we kept getting tactile ore, which is not useful to us. Oh, what is that? It's like a rhino? Dandale, apparently, is what it's called. Oh, it stunned me. That was not polite. I'm not sure if it has a weakness to something. Doesn't look like it. But we'll kill it just the same. Rakota level, new skill for Adol, new skill for Laxia. Okay. We'll have to check those out in a little bit. Probably in a slightly safer area. Oh, we got some Essence Stone. We saw another treasure chest around the corner here, so let's double check what it is. Blue Moon Charm. So the next time we play as them, we can test it. I feel like Eagle Lancer was good. Lethal Raid was pretty good. Wake Up was spammable. I don't remember Piercing Tempest as well, so let's replace that with... I don't remember what the new skill was. I don't recall, chat. Skydrive is definitely new for Adol, though, so we could put that on his list for later. None of them were labeled as new when we came in here. Strange. I was gonna say we're pretty much done with Sahad. What else could we improve at this point? He's got everything, chat. This is pretty gross.
There's something there.
Oh, a flying enemy. It might be useful to have Laxia do something here. So we have that attack, which was very good against the bosses. Oh, that's her rapid stab she learned from Master Kong. Yeah, that attack is just silly. It reminds me of Sahad in a good way. So we have multiple areas we could go up or down on, but let's try going up first. Oh no, I cutscened. That's not good. I don't want a cutscene. Oh, I see a save crystal at least. She's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe this could also be a dead end. Are we sure we're going the right way? Lexia says she's certain of it. Okay, so they acknowledge the save crystal. Rakota's asking if it's okay for her to come off the island or if she has to see another bad memory.
Sorry, Rakota. That would be difficult for me.
Oh, she's just standing there.
Donna? Adol, everyone. You came for me. Why did you run away, Donna? Why can't you leave with us? Do you hate us now? Of course not. I could never hate you. You've been such a help to us, Donna. Now it's our turn to help you. Let us help you regain your memories. Thank you, but this is something I need to do on my own.
I'm sure you have your reasons for acting so stubborn.
The Scarlet Vision. The inevitability of the events I foresee varies depending on their hue. A Scarlet Vision portends events that will come to pass, that cannot be avoided. Then... Yes, I saw a Scarlet Vision of the future after we defeated the Okeanos. And in that vision, I couldn't be with you. One way or another, we will part ways. So don't worry about me. The sooner you get off this island, the better.
Well, I guess we could say the top one.
Okay.
Your Scarlet Visions don't matter.
These events cannot be altered through sheer force of will. If that were possible, my people would not have...
That ain't it at all. One way or another, we'll part ways. That ain't true just for you. Any one of us could say that. Once we get off of this island, we're all gonna go back to the lives we had before we met. But we're still gonna cherish that we even met in the first place.
Translation, we're really gonna miss Sahad.
At least that's what we're all thinking, deep down in the bottom of our hearts. And I think You're thinking the same thing too, Donna.
Yes, but my circumstances are different from yours.
I like how both options are to disagree with her. I guess we'll say no, they're not.
No.
Huh?
We're all strangers who found ourselves cast away on this island. But despite our differing origins and stations, we banded together for the sake of survival. Yes, your circumstances may differ somewhat, Donna. But if you put those circumstances aside, you'll see that you're a castaway like the rest of us.
And we need you to complete that ladder.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You're part of this crew, through thick and thin. Breaks my heart to hear you say you're different from the rest of us.
Adol, everyone. As we spent more time together, I started to wish that I could stay with you all. But I knew that wish could never come true. So I ran away, to spare you all the trouble.
I'm happy you care about us so much. But why would you say that?
Oh, we're just gonna choose the top option of we're all the same here.
Yeah.
That's right. You're not the maiden of the great tree here. You can rely on us, as your friends and allies, to support you. We're all facing the same struggle, so we must help each other.
Thank you. I understand. If we are destined to part ways, I want to accept that destiny with a smile, and be true to myself when I bid you all farewell. That's why I need to know who I really am. Adol, everyone, please help me restore my memories.
Tally-ho!
I don't know how much help we'll end up being, but we'll do whatever we can.
Sahad, you're the only help we need.
A Tribaldo always pays their debt in full, no matter what.
I, too, have decided to see this through with everyone. We're all in this together, Donna.
I'm just reading through the chat comments. I was just thinking about the Scarlet Vision. If she just saw a vision of her waving goodbye to them on, like, they're setting sail and she's waving goodbye. Like, how funny it would be if they fake out the vision where they just leave and then just immediately U-turn, pick her up, and then leave with her. They're like, yeah, see, the vision was technically true.
Yes. Thank you so much.
I don't want to go in the past. No, I don't. I wanted to explore more before we did this.
Mother told me to go to the Valley of Kings just up ahead. I don't know what hardship awaits me there. I just know that I must overcome it. Donna of the past, lend me your strength.
So unfortunately, Chad, I think I'm about to get whisked into the past. I just wanted to explore more, but we're gonna have to put that on hold because it does not let me leave the past the first time I am there, which is a bit unfortunate. Antos is asking why she doesn't wear clothes. I mean, that's a fair question. I asked the same question earlier when Donna was dressed up, because when she was an apprentice, I think she wore an okay amount of clothes. But then she got promoted.
Let us through, please.
It's almost like a nuclear winter is happening.
With all that stuff.
Where? Anywhere but here.
We haven't seen the sun in days, and the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions have yet to stop. We can't live like this anymore. We need to go somewhere safe.
Just let us pass. You have no right to stop us.
Saying Olga, look, past Donna says the number of residents evacuating the capital keeps rising. Olga continues, the falling star's impact has caused a chain reaction of other calamities, including volcanic eruptions and tsunamis. So how was, like, almost all life on Earth not wiped out from this? If it's this severe? I mean, I guess this is kind of like the meteor hitting the Earth and killing the dinosaurs kind of thing. I guess this is the time of man is rising. Is that what's happening? Olga says, furthermore, the dust and smoke blanketing the sky are causing abnormal weather. In a situation like this, it's very difficult not to be worried. See, where I feel like this kind of falls apart is, like, they could do all sorts of crazy magic things. Are you telling me they couldn't solve the cloud in the sky with magic somehow? I don't know, chat. Something about that just seems weird. I mean, they can erect barriers, so they can't just, like, trap the cloud somewhere and move it, like, with the same thing. I don't know, chat. I mean, I don't think they can necessarily contain every earthquake and volcano, but, I mean, similar theory. Donna says, I thought the falling stars would be the end of our troubles. Well, you were wrong, Donna. Olga says, at this rate, the entire world will enter a dark age. Olga asks if we're going to the Valley of the Kings. Donna says, yes, I am. I haven't seen Sarai since the palace. You haven't seen the Queen? And I must know the true purpose of the great tree that not even the maidens knew about. I don't know what this secret could be, but one way or another, I must learn it. Olga explains, members of the royal family are entombed in the Valley of the Kings. Access is restricted, even to the maiden of the great tree, but you already knew that. Donna says, doesn't matter, I'm going. Adel should be heading there in time as well. And my future self has asked me to do this too. I'm not entirely sure where all the magic users were. That's a good point, chat. I mean, a lot of them could have died. Because, I mean, the palace did get struck, eventually. So maybe Donna made things worse by trying to build the barrier. Maybe they could have just all left the capital, chat. And it would have been better. So they're commenting upon the snow. Olga says, I knew the temperature was dropping. Is this because the sun is being blocked out? Uh-oh, we're entering the Ice Age, chat. Olga's very accepting of Donna's nonsense about the future selves and red-haired swordsmen. It's very true. Olga is definitely a believer. Okay, Olga says, it pains her to say it, but if the Valley of the Kings holds some secret about the Great Tree, then it's possible that Sarai, as a member of the royal family, knew that secret all along. So let's go see the truth. Yeah, see, chat, they're dressed appropriately for the weather. They're like, you know what? I want to wear this in the middle of winter. This is fine, chat. Olga offers to go with us, but Donna says, I can't let you do that. You would ruin our stance system, Olga, if you were there. You wouldn't understand. The people will panic if they learn the maiden and the high priestess are both missing. We have the tattoo now in the past on our left shoulder. So we've been marked, chat. Marked for the tree, presumably. So... okay, so we haven't really discussed what I think or what the chat thinks the tattoo's about. I'm going to guess that she has been selected by the Great Tree, which may or may not be very literal in a sense, but I think it's more alive than it's letting on. And I feel like she's going to be given some, like, really silly name, like she's a watcher. She's meant to watch over civilization for the new age or something like that. Is that where this is going, chat? Where do you think it's going? Because we haven't really been alluded to what the purpose of the Great Tree is, other than it's something else beyond worship. Oh, Chief Dron didn't make... well, I guess we know everybody dies eventually, so I guess we shouldn't be too surprised. But it seems like the Captain of the Guards is no longer available. Hey Kirk, how's it going? We're just having little happy exploration music. So we have a couple points of interest in front of us. Hello, people trying to leave town. So they're hoping the granary will kind of help them get through the times, but we know they will probably not make it. I love this attack, chat. It's so silly. With that attack ender right there,
Are withering from the cold weather. At this rate, the herbivore saurians will starve. I need to hurry.
Here it comes. Take this.
So I guess I have a general question. So am I to take that the people that evolved from the dinosaurs didn't survive, but the dinosaurs did in an ice age? Is that what the game is also trying to tell us? Or are there secretly a society of people that made it through? Like, is that what we're gonna see when we go to the Valley of the Kings? Well, in the meantime, we'll destroy these boxes, because they're in our way. They know what they did, chat. Hello, point of interest / side quest. So, looking for somebody named Yuka. Oh, you have a cutscene. Okay, so looking for somebody named Yuka. This guy's, again, like Donna is roughly our party height, but everybody else is also really tall. So maybe we're not pure dinosaur race descendant. She knows how sick her mother is. Why is she making us worry? Yeah, where's the daughter? We can pause to go do this. She's training to be an Essence equipment craftsman despite her bratty attitude. Actually made a masterpiece the other day. Oh, are we finally gonna get a key for that chest in the blacksmithing area? Because that would be useful. It uses Essence to create an eye in the sky that can view the surrounding area. I believe Yuka was using it before she ran from the capital. Okay, so we have to find Yuka and return to him so that they can leave. Oh. They're up ahead of us. Okay, that's convenient. I don't have to backtrack so far. Yeah, we'll see, Chad. Maybe there's some other reason the people got wiped out, other than just the Ice Age. Because that wouldn't explain how the dinosaurs made it through. Unless the tree, like, killed all the dinosaurs and then rebirthed them or something weird. I mean, I guess there's always that option. I suppose. They kept calling it the Tree of Evolution. So maybe it just tried again. So many possibilities, chat. Hello, Yuka. Hopefully she gives us a key, as I said before, because there's a locked chest in the present that is not available in the past, but perhaps the blacksmith would be able to give us a key. Oh, Yuka was apparently looking for medicinal herbs, so maybe she was using the essence equipment she got in order to find it. So she's saying that the herbs aren't available in the capital. While testing the equipment, she found the herbs. Okay. It's about where I thought it was going. Now now Donna's asking Yuka why she didn't tell her parents. Yuka says she doesn't need her family worrying about her. He barely has to work to make high quality essence equipment. I mean, Donna could just say to the family that she's up here too. I mean, I don't know if Yuka necessarily has to go back home for that. So we have Lakey telling us that he's happy we got Yuka back. Sasha thanks us as well. Sasha says, you're always worrying about us, but you won't admit it. You're so much like your father. Ooh, the resentment is there. I'm nothing like him, says Yuka. Yuka says, I still haven't forgiven you, in reference to the father, for acting so selfish. Once we settle down somewhere, you should teach me how to make essence equipment. Someday I'm going to be an even greater craftsman than you. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, so now he's promising to train her in the art of essence making. Or essence crafting. Sorry I don't have anything for you to show how grateful I am. Really? He can't give us something? The master craftsman can't give us anything? I know, if you're in the capital, you could take whatever you want from our home. It's in the West District. The second floor is a workshop. You should recognize it right away. There should be a couple pieces of Essence equipment laying around there. Okay. Says, I'm pretty sure it's all stuff that I made for Sasha. I could give you this too. I hope you put it to good use. Treasure chest key. There we go, chat. We were waiting on that for a while. Donna asks if they're sure. Sasha says she feels much better now. Yuka says we did kind of force you to go out of your way for us. Well, not really. You were literally in our way. We had to pass you. but sure, Yuka, sure. Okay, so we got the key. We're just kind of saying thanks to each other. Donna says some people still have hope. She mustn't give up. Donna pray for their pray for their happiness and continued on her way.
We did it!
Eternia quest Lost Refugee complete. Donna's virtue has increased. Ooh, we did just enough, chat, to unlock more of the dungeon beneath the town. So we have a good reason to return. But before we do that, we should check... Oh, there's actually 2 side quests up here. Oh. Well, I suppose what we should do is see how far we can get before we get to another save point. And when we get a save
I
point,
think the door in the underground sanctuary opened.
then we'll go back,
I
chat.
don't have much time, but maybe I'll find something there.
So I have a feeling this is critical to getting the true ending of the game, because I do feel like if you don't complete the quests, you wouldn't open the doors to Donna's dungeon, you wouldn't learn more about the past, and presumably you need all the townspeople to access a final area. Okay, so we're not allowed to go back to the temple from here. That's fine. This poor ant. Stands no chance against that. So again, we're going to progress just a little bit. I don't want to complete the actual plot of going into the Valley of the Kings, but I am very much interested in getting side story stuff out of the way. Oh, is there... Oh, it's on the floor already. Never mind. I was looking all over the place. Well, we got more healing items, but I feel like we don't get too injured with her, so we still have a lot from before. So, not the end of the world one way or another. Ooh, we hear the cry of a beast. Why, hello there. You're certainly an interesting design. It's kind of aquatic-ish? I mean, it has, like, what looks like gills and fins. Donna's asking if this is a mutated aquatic species. What a heinous creature! She's hating on evolution, chat. She's not a big believer. Donna says a lot of people still use this road, but sorry, I'm going to defeat you. Well, it's in our way, chat. Now, what is it weak against? Oh, it's weak to this. Oh, it's in trouble. So we just unlocked this form last time, and it is very quick. And we will be abusing this, I think, quite often. It's almost stunned, according to this. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. That's scary. Whoa! This guy hit for a ton of damage. Wait a minute, that's a problem. Oh, that's also one big downside with this form. The reason we took so much damage is this form lowers our defense. So us getting hit did like 300, 400 more damage than it's normally supposed to. So that's kind of a problem. So I'm going to do my best to regain some meter. So that was scary. Probably the most damage we've taken as Donna ever since we started playing. Oh, that tail actually was attacking us there. Okay, we've stunned it, so I'm going to attempt to go for the finisher blow. Okay, there we go. So yeah, definitely a glass cannon. I feel like it's very capable of dealing with bosses. It's just a little scary when you see those massive AoE attacks. Because just one mispress button when that happens is like 40% of her health, which is what happened there. So I got clipped twice by 2 really strong attacks, and I then started bleeding, which was not great. Anyway, monster dealt with. She has to go and guide Adel.
Great job!
Eternia Quest Saurian Hunt 2 completed. Donna's virtue has increased.
Change!
Again, my preference is more for the neutral stance. I just feel like its attacks are generally really good at knocking down foes, just like that. Or the slow stance, because it has so much defense that it almost doesn't matter what the enemy does. So it says there's still yet another side quest, and it looks like we have a spirit to free. So let's go do that. Release the disturbance, chat. We have a fire spirit, potentially? I guess that might upgrade the form we just used. Spirit says, I thought I'd never get out, but where am I? What will I do? So Donna's asking her about what's going on, about what's happening to Eternia. Again, I feel like the spirits know something, so they could be connected to the Great Tree somehow. So let's try to put these plot points together. The spirits can detect that we are special, so they could somehow be descendants of the tree or linked somehow. Like, don't you find it weird, chat, that it's like the spirit knew we were the maiden of the Great Tree or something, so it doesn't really know who we are, but it knows about our title. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is definitely something where there might be something going on a bit more than what's being told to us. As I mean, the maidens of the Great Tree presumably can always see the spirits, but is there a reason that when they get chosen they can see the spirits? Is there something more than that? Is it fate manipulation, chat? But apparently this is Orvis, spirit of the White of the White Knights.
This one is special.
This one is special indeed. The southernmost mountains, I think I know what you're talking about. That huge mountain range at the edge of the continent far south of my homeland. Then why are you here? He says he hasn't the foggiest. A great commotion occurred in the mountains, and one by one my kin began to disappear. Oh, like the volcanoes and earthquakes. So apparently all the mountain spirits are dead. Okay, well, he says he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't have much power left, but he'd like us to have it. This is the blessing of his birthplace, the great mountain beneath the southern sky. So hopefully we get a form upgrade, chat. I'd prefer defense, but I really doubt it'll do that. Gratica style has been enhanced. Green seal of roaring stone attained. Okay, tutorial, you're gonna have to tell me what that means. Gratica enhance. Enemies are stunned more easily. HP gradually recovers when using Dragon Spirit. Oh! Well, hello there. Those are 2 really great statements as an ability. Okay, so that would help me with the glass cannon aspect a little bit, and stunning a boss quicker means I get to build meter more easily and more safely, so I like both of those things. That is a good upgrade. He says he's sorry he can only offer such meager assistance. I'm like, okay. I'm like, wait, so I could stun more often and I have health regen? Okay. I think the hammer style is green, but you had the right idea, Chris. Is the blue would upgrade the default stance, green would be the hammer, and then this yellow would be our daggers. And then off he goes, never to be seen again.
We did it!
Donna's virtue has increased yet again, chat. So we have a little bit of plot ahead of us. Let's try to, again, let's try to at least get to a save point. Yeah, this stance is really quick, so I should probably swap to this most of the time if I'm just exploring. Just because it saves us so much time.
Progress. No, a guard. How should I get past him? And I still need to plant a prayer tree.
Don't push yourself. If you're in trouble, retreat.
Okay, so just stood still for a little bit of dialogue, and we got healing, and we got a save point, and we got cutscene before any of those things could happen. Thank you, game. Thank you. The guard asks what we're doing. Beyond here is the sacred and forbidden Valley of Kings. He cannot allow anyone to pass. Well, I'm pretty sure Donna can take out both of these two. I'm just saying. Okay, so they recognize us as the maiden. Presumably. Yep. I was gonna say, if we learned anything from Zestiria, we just have to say we're gonna go investigate the guards, right, chat? We're just gonna go up and purify them, right? Oh, not even the maiden can pass. Oh, she's glowing a little bit there for some reason. I'm sorry, but I need you two to go to sleep for a bit. Oh, okay. Well, she did something. So we planted the prayer tree. A man asks, "What do you think we're doing?" Okay, now we're being interrogated. Why have we come to the Valley of Kings? Depending on your answer, we might need to detain you. I mean, there's no queen. Presumably the queen is dead unless proven otherwise, so I don't know under whose authority they would even arrest us anymore. Donna says she knew this wouldn't be easy. I think I need to lay low for now. Oh, are we going back to the present? Okay. That was apparently it for the story, so we didn't actually get to see what we needed to do in the Valley of the Kings. But because we planted the prayer tree, we now have a path into the rest of the dungeon in the present. Sometimes you act in very surprising ways, Donna, says Laxia. Rakota says she's like the main character of a book. Mm-hmm. Donna just kind of laughs at it. She's like, yes, I put them to sleep, giant air quotes. Alright, we'll say she seems to be feeling better. I mean, murdering guards and or knocking them out always makes Donna feel better. We'll leave it to chat interpretation. In my time, I completely devoted myself to the duties of the Maiden of the Great Tree. It's been a long time since I've done anything for myself like this. It feels strange. Donna has rejoined the party. Arrange and equip your party. Well, we could go ahead and do that. Sorry, Adel. Donna was better. Oh no, it got rid of all of her items. Oh, pff. Yeah, so the reason why Donna is so good, as a reminder chat, she's got the 15% base evasion. Then I think she was using rough gloves for more health, I think. It's been a little while. Seems right. So she's just getting a lot of raw health. Ooh. Then we had her with the Wanderer Cloak, because that just buffed her stats through the roof. And like she had one more thing. It was the... SP gain plus is HP lowers. That's what we got earlier. But no, she had, what was that item called, chat? It was like the Dragon Tooth or whatever. Oh, there it is. Bloodfang. So between all these things, every time she struck something, she just got a bazillion health and just refused to die. Well, anyway, now that we've already gone here, we might as well as touch the crystal and go back in the past. I mean, now that we have the choice of what side quests to do, let's do all of them, chat. So, since it teleported us out of the past... Oh, we had a little special cutscene before we got here. What we should do is use the quick warp to go to the sanctuary. We could double check to see if she could buy any new items. So I did use a healing item earlier, but we could in theory buy more full medicine. Not that I think we really need it. None of those items are really worth it, unfortunately. So let's go to the last possible chamber we were able to access. the Chamber of Clairvoyance. Or actually, I'm actually thinking one thing first, chat. If we get a special item from doing these last couple of quests, we should actually check. Oh. Wait, where are these at? Oh, they are in the chamber. Oh, so I can't go back into the city at all from here. Okay, never mind then, chat. Never mind. I thought those points of interest were in the town itself. I misunderstood where they were. So anyway, we're going to go back to where we were a moment ago. And we got the treasure chest last time here. So with that, we did enough virtuous acts that this door should no longer bar our progress. And away we go, chat.
Here goes.
Okay, I was gonna say, take advantage of our movement speed, and we're told to stop immediately. Sanctuary Crypt, Chamber of Frost. See the slow chill effect from the snow/frost of that room. Oh, what is this?
I need to use everything I have, or else I'll never get through this. Yes, I need to press on.
Okay, so we could deal with spirits in this particular form, so let's just clear up some of the enemies so we have a bit more time with the platforming. So we have a series of semi-visible platforms, so if we're too far away, I can't really see them, but if we get closer, they do pop up as translucent. Now, I saw some enemies on this side, so let us destroy these blocks. And we'll jump to the other side. Man, she is just so mobile, chat. So the downside is it's a little hard to plan where the pathing should be because, I mean, I can clearly see there should be a way across here because there's an enemy floating there, but I'm not sure where we should be jumping. Like, I don't see any immediately obvious path over here at the moment. And progress is barred by these 3 wind blowers. Now, there seems to be a little bit of a dip in the platform, so I'm just a little curious. Do we even need to come over to the left and then go through the center? Let's experiment, chat. Donna can see invisible things now. We actually didn't get anything special for it. We just got the stance that let us kill the spirits. We could always double check that one room, though. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a running start. Okay, so you can make this jump. I don't know if it's intended, but we can make it. Okay, so this rock attack should kill all 3 of these. Because it has Sahad level range. I mean, just look at that, chat. They were on a completely different level, and she still killed them. Like, that's not fair. This stance is so silly, chat. Okay, so we have some chests we could potentially take a look at. So set there is a chest here. So we got another full heal. Okay, so pretty easy passage so far. Again, she moves pretty quickly. Oh, there was a gap in the floor. I got tricked, chat. I got tricked. You got me, game. You got me. So how do we go backwards, though? Can I make this jump? Is this Donna? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, wait. Kind of? Kind of? Okay, there we go. See that, chat? We're just getting creative in how we reach these platforms. That's all. Whew. Oh, that attack is so good for clearing out. So how do we reach this one as intended? Oh, never mind. Found the path. Mystery solved. More essence fragment. Now this will heal us, supposedly. Oh, unless this was not called Dragon Rage. No, this was called Dragon Spirit. I don't feel like it was really healing us just then, but that's fine. Oh! I can only run on it with one stance? I probably would have liked to have known that before I did that. Thank you, game. Thank you for making that really obvious. It's fine, chat. We'll do some creative platforming. We'll get there eventually. Ooh, there we go. Sneaky. How did I make this before? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah, this dungeon's kind of a mess. How did I make that jump before, actually? Because I feel like I didn't make it the first time. In that case, I'll go this way. I made it by cheating. I mean, it's fair. It's fair. I definitely cheated. But how did I make it before? I think I was this stance when I did it. Let's try this again. Oh, I almost ran off the cliff. There we go. Again, I don't know what the intended solution is, but we'll just pretend that was, chat. It'll be our little secret. Huh. I really don't feel like I'm gaining life with this skill, even though it said we did unlock that. Listen, chat. We'll just pretend we're platforming as intended, and we'll just give a big ol' wink, like, yeah, that was definitely intended. Yeah, this dungeon I think had good intentions, but I don't feel like they fully understood the concepts of what their jump could do in this game. Is it? Okay, one thing I don't like about the map in this area is that I can't get back to this room once I zoom out. So there's some chests in the middle I don't think I can touch at the moment. So let's go over this way, since it seems like there is more to do over here. Oh, that actually clipped me at the end. That was unfortunate. So we have invisible barriers preventing us from going here. Again, I feel like if you found a way to get more height, you could probably skip this whole dungeon, honestly. Well, that's a pretty quick attack. Kind of like that. It gives her some range. Brutal. So it seems like the only way we can progress is here. The only thing that would make it more brutal is if... Oh no, it's one of these. Oh no, chat. I didn't know. Oh no. We're gonna be resetting this a few times. So for those of you that might have missed the other stream, I have to make it to that door only destroying a bare minimum number of objects, and I just destroyed 2 of them. So pretty much puzzle failed already. But can I like jump over here?
There's something over there. Change. Here.
Game, I really wish I could see what I was fighting there. Wait a minute, can we just cheat this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but whatever. It's fine. You know what, we platformed. It's fine. Like, we were definitely supposed to play Pick a Path, chat. We definitely were. I don't know what the intended solution was, but that was our solution. We get to be our own deciders, chat. Illuminator of the darkness, share thine essence here. Channel essence. Sure. Is this gonna warm up this place at all, or... Oh, it'll lift the platform up. Okay, that's fair. Again, I'm pretty sure we were supposed to play Pick a Path, but oops.
Here goes.
Yeah, see, like, if we had kept destroying that, then it would get sealed. and because we could destroy up to 3 before the door is sealed. But I think they forgot you could double jump or something on this puzzle.
Change! Here goes! Are you ready?
Well, I want this enemy to not hit me, so I'm gonna try to twirl out of the way of this attack.
Yeah. Hey! This is it!
Or we'll just kill it in 1 skill. That's also fine. Oh no! Oh, I didn't realize that door also was sealed. I didn't realize that was a door and it was also sealed. That sucks. Hold on, we could do this, chat. I'm not even sure how we did it the first time, but we could do it. So we have to reset the room. Okay, so what was supposed to happen is we channel this, and then the room resets. So you're supposed to somehow get over there in 1 try. But, like, we cheated somehow, so we managed to get high enough to do that. I'm just seeing if there's a better way to do this. So if we destroy this one, that doesn't really help, but we need to basically get on top of these. So how did I get over there? Let's work backwards, chat. How did I get over here? If I destroy the upper block, I think I could jump to the other block there. So let's try that. We're gonna go for the non-conventional solution, chat. Again, I don't think you're supposed to do this, but it's fine. It's the way we did it. Oh, there's a wall there. That wall actually stopped me and made me fall down. That's unfortunate.
Here goes.
I might have messed up only because we hit a wall randomly there and I wasn't expecting that. But that's fine. We could just jump over that and ignore it. Okay, we got another spirit. Releasing the distortion. Yeah, I got invisible wall, chat. I was like, oops. I mean, they sort of thought about you double jumping, but again, I don't think that was their intended solution. For you to go, like, nowhere near the place you're supposed to jump to. Like, I think it wanted us to use the central path to get there, but we could have done it from the first solution. They actually remember to put a wall somewhere in this dungeon. I feel like the fact that they have those little lips, like how we see in the background there, I feel like breaks a lot of this dungeon, because I'm pretty sure they didn't think you could stand on them. But the fact that you could do that lets you skip a lot of the puzzles. Okay, so we're introducing ourselves. This spirit name is... Well, it says Fairy for the moment. Fairy says she's never seen an Eternian. I'm Kushna, Spirit of Darkness. From the day I was born, I spent my life in darkness. This is the first time I've ever interacted with another being. So Kushna says I was much deeper beneath the veins of the earth, a realm of darkness. From there I was drawn here by mysterious power. The sickness flowing in the veins of the earth, it can only be the sign of an impending cataclysm. The spirit apparently is preoccupied with its thoughts and forgot we were there. So now we have multiple spirits being summoned, presumably to the tree. Okay, so we're telling the spirit to leave here. Apparently the brightness we exude is very soothing to the spirit of darkness. Okay, so what power are we gonna be? We're being granted the power of darkness, chat. It was inevitable. Eternal dark orb attained. This darkness is so deep, says Donna. But I can feel the conflicting forces harmonizing and enhancing each other. Okay, what does that do? Well, Kushna's gonna go to the other floors. It's gonna interact with spirits for the first time. Okay, we should definitely see what that is.
Great job.
Donna's virtue increased. It's not essence equipment. Is it just regular equipment? Contains Kushna's Spirit of Darkness. Ordinary people go mad if they stare into it. Wow, chat. So we are currently wearing a spirit cape, which boosts our evasion by 10%. But this new thing we got gives us not only 200 more health, but 5% more evade and 15% crit. So we got an amazing accessory. So... Well, so much for survivability problems.
Change!
Again, I'm not entirely sure how the game thought we would get here, but it's fine. We managed to find our own way through. Oh wait, there's an upper path? Wait, where is the upper path? Oh no, is there another door I have to not destroy? Ooh, that's annoying.
Here goes.
I think there was another door behind here. Yeah, Donna, I understand the puzzle. It's fine. I don't need the dummies guide. So there's annoyingly 2 blocks here, so I might be able to squeeze in here with just 1 block. So unfortunately, I have to do the puzzle again. Unfortunate, chat. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure if I needed to interact with the door or not. So let's try this again. So we could definitely get there without destroying more than 1. So we're going to destroy the top one again, and we're going to use that to skip that whole thing. So this time, I could just go through here without too much of an issue. We attained the life elixir, which is good, because she's the only party member in this time period. So why don't we do that to just increase our health? Okay, Donna's looking pretty tanky, chat. 15% evade. Yeah, see that, chat? When I'm this stance, we can see the platform. This stance can't see it. This stance can't see it. Poor enemy. So we have a platform here. Does this let us do anything new? Examine. Daenerys, the Frozen Heart, share thine essence here. Sure, we'll channel essence. We've defrosted the place. The coldness that filled the entire room dissipated. Essence fragment attained. There is a wind-blowing machine preventing us from making progress unless we switch to our heavier stance with the hammer. So we're going to do that to just hit this switch to turn it off. So goodbye, wind fan. We'll continue to the north for now, but presumably there's another place to go to the right. So we're now in the Chamber of Frost, and because we're coming up to a door and a rather open place, I think it is safe to assume that this is where the boss is. So since there's nothing else to really grab here, we'll very quickly detour back to the other place. Okay, what was over here, chat? We have a fire puzzle of sorts. Okay, so we have an ice path going all the way across. Let's kill this enemy so it doesn't interfere with our puzzling. Okay, so we killed that pretty easily. Our 15% evade is kicking off constantly, which is a great sign. Thank you, 15% evade. So, if I kill this one, what will happen? Who will try to avenge this torch? Oh, wait. I have to do this with Donna with this one. That's right. I think we might be okay, because I think I can reach this one before the other one can stop it. So we could have stopped the other Firebirds from reaching the other torches, but I figured if we just ran fast enough, it wouldn't matter. And I was right. So there we go. Only had to deal with one set of birds. So, Illuminator of Darkness, share that essence here? Sure. It just raised the platform to somewhere we already had. So there seems to be a series of platforms, so I suppose we could take it to go here. Essence Crown attained. Is that a armor? Crown of Creation. Stand still to heal. Nah, we don't have time for that, chat. Okay, so maybe because this thing seems to also reveal the hidden objects in addition to being able to strike ghosts, what we should do is that since we could see a difference here, let's go back to the previous floor and check the chest there. So I'll go with what chat was saying. So now I am realizing that that's what the hidden objects are. Let's go back a bit. Yeah, I feel like the game forgot we could double jump. Like, honestly, I don't get what the purpose of that was at all. Other than, like, the game legit forgot we could double jump. Like, that's all I could think of. That's why I was saying it was kind of weird we could jump out of the other puzzle. I think because you weren't supposed to have double jump, but we did. Where was this chest at, chat? Is it on the it was on the upper level, that's right. Okay, so we have to navigate this. I think I can leave this room. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, like, see, you see what I mean, chat? Like, something's not quite right with this dungeon design. I feel like they weren't playing with all the mechanics unlocked, as I said before. Like, something was just a little off. Unfortunately, that wind tunnel is making things a bit more difficult. Oh, there was a platform here the whole time. Huh. Not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. We'll try that again. Like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do what I'm doing. Like, you're supposed to go around the room and everything, but we could just kind of do whatever we want here. Like, those enemies try to keep us platforming legit, but then I could just come over here and cheese that whole puzzle. Like, we're not doing whatever it wants us to. Oh, wait, we can't go this way. Wait, how do we get the other way then? One moment. Let me think about this. Okay. Oh, did I just have to jump from here? No. Oh, I just have to switch forms. Oh, I just had to switch forms. That was just me making...
There's something over there.
Okay, well, the chest was there. I'm assuming maybe because we were the right form, question mark? I'm gonna go with that, chat. Yeah, I have a feeling it's like, as Kirk is saying in the chat, I feel like it's an early dungeon move later. I dislike that when I touch the map by accident, I can't see which map I'm looking at. That's unfortunate. Well, anyway, let's come over here. So now we have hidden pathways to kind of make life a bit easier. I'm just trying to get some height. Let's do it with this one. I feel like this one... This is the Sahad of stances, so I get a lot of vertical height for no reason. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that chest was legit hidden. Okay. So it's just a way to get us to backtrack a little bit. Okay, instead of attempting to do the dungeon, we're just gonna go backwards further until we hit a save point again. We're not gonna try to platform with the new gimmicks. Ow, that clipped me. What a jerk. Okay, so let's go see what the Chamber of Frost has in store for us, chat. Another golem. The Eternal Golden Soul, Chrysos. What are you weak to, Chrysos? Well, I found your weakness. We do so much damage, chat. Oh, he shouted at me. That was just mean. Use your inside voice, monster. Come on, I'm right here. We move so fast, I'm not sure when to evade sometimes. Oh, there we go. That was a good evade. And again, we're gonna start critting more often, so we're just getting a huge damage increase on this boss. Again, I'm doing that single target strike to get as much SP as possible. Oh, I froze him and that actually messed up the timing a little bit. Man, I'm just kind of having my way with this boss. This boss is really not doing anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, now... Okay, that's more akin to what I was expecting from this boss. There we go. What is this? Oh, giant laser. That's fine, I'll just take it in the face. I mean, that's actually kind of working, sadly. Oh, he died. Oh. I mean, I was ready to keep going, but, you know, whatever. Sure. He can hit me with his giant lingering laser, it's fun. Chest acquired, chat. So presumably we will have one more door to go through. Garment of Many Tongues attained. So this is presumably a... It's called a garment and we will not wear it on our body. Okay. Flashguard heals HP. Why would I ever want this? Why would I ever want this over 2/3 SP costs or crit evade 15%? Chat, those were terrible rewards the game gave us. Terrible. Okay, so we're seeing another archival monolith. It might contain some useful historical information. Donna must do all that she can. So let's view it, chat. Let's learn more about the history of this place. Maybe we'll finally hear mentions of the Great Tree in detail. It says the capital's relocation was progressing without delay. The energetic Light King did not shirk a single duty during the transfer. He focused on paving highways to other nations and other infrastructural endeavors. One day, while the king was deeply focused on making history, a woman came to visit him, a beautiful princess from a provincial nation who brought with her a letter. I'm just looking at some of the backgrounds. Some kind of light ray over the kingdom at some point. Princess Baja is as lovely as a summer... I guess is that peony? I don't think I've ever seen that word actually pronounced, but I'm presuming that's supposed to be a plant. And sings more beautifully than an Orson harp. Her beauty so enchanted the king that it would come to be chronicled in the Tome of 5 Histories. He fulfilled his royal duties while courting the princess in equal measure, before finally deciding he would make her his queen. The two were wed on the same day the capital's relocation was completed. Uh-oh, I'm seeing the queen in bed, so I'm guessing this did not go well. So this is the capital relocation I guess we're seeing there. So anyway, the story continues. The wise king's marriage was celebrated throughout the entire nation. On the outskirts, a great spire named the Baja Tower was erected in honor of their new queen. Okay, so we're getting some lore on the location we were the other stream session. So it says the queen asked that the tower be dedicated to the research of essence and medicine, which quickly garnered her much admiration. She was dedicated to her people, and their well-being was never far from her mind. But she was a frail woman, and often confined to her bed due to illness. Because of his queen's condition, the Light King ordered the construction of a villa near the capital. It was to be built by a beautiful lake in the western region of the kingdom. Okay. Oh, you're right, chat. You're right. Maybe they're referring to a term for peacocks. Yeah, you're right. Maybe that's what they mean by that. Yeah, I was gonna say it because it's the males that usually have the pretty feathers because they're the ones that mate, not the females. So that's kind of a weird comparison. I would agree, chat. If Peahen is supposed to be the female peacock, I feel like that previous statement did not make a lot of sense. But in any case, the story continues. Unbeknownst to the Lake King, this decision would bring about unmitigated disaster. Donna says, there's so much information here about the Lake King's personal life. I bet the historians would be shocked to read some of this. The lake in the western region is where the Valley of Kings is located. Why did the villa become its home? What is this disaster?
Fact is stranger than fiction, isn't it? Hi there, lady. It's been a while.
Io, I'm glad you're safe.
Chat, we don't see her arm. Perhaps she's also one of the marked?
Given the condition of the capital, I was really worried about you.
Yeah, can you believe it? But you knew something, didn't you? About what just happened. About what's going to happen.
What?
So, what are you gonna do now?
How did she get here? Did she double jump too or something? Well, I think Io does have some powers. She's definitely not just the small innocent girl. Again, I feel like we're gonna get the shoulder reveal at some point.
Io, are you? Nothing will change.
Huh?
No matter what difficulties await me in the future, I want to help those in need until the very end.
Really now? So you are the one.
Io?
Sorry, lady. I actually came here to say goodbye.
Huh?
Didn't I tell you? I was looking for something.
So remember where before I said that Donna was the one she was looking for, but we didn't have the thing that she was looking for? Well, now we have the tattoo. So I think now we qualify for what she's looking for. So if she was the... Okay. So let's talk about theories before I continue this dialogue. So maybe the tree only selects one person at a time, maybe? And she's the previous person the tree selected. Is that what's about to happen, and she can pass on now or something? Let's see where this goes, chat. That's where I think this is going. Let's see how close I am.
Well, I finally found it.
Wait, this is so sudden.
Well, goodbyes usually are. But you gotta promise to see me one more time.
What? Sure.
Okay then. When the time comes, I'll find you.
Okay. I still have questions I'd like to ask you too. So, I will wait for you.
Thanks, lady. See ya.
Oh, that's not fair. She has no clip.
I had a hunch that Io was no ordinary kid, but...
She's cheating, chat. She has the map on her D-pad. That's a fact.
Alright. I must perform my duty. I need to work hard so I have good things to tell Io.
Chat, we still have one more door we cannot get past. So if I were to read this correctly, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 side quests, potentially still more to go. So until we do those, we cannot complete this dungeon. Well, we completed 4 floors. There are no longer anything... There's no longer any indicator on the map that we have to do anything. So let us go ahead and cross era back to the present. Poor Kirk getting upset about the doors. I mean, they weren't going to end it on 4 floors. I felt like it was always going to go to 5. They like their intervals of 5, chat. So we have a lot of different decisions to make here. I think what I want to try to do is come to the monastery and maybe try to use the key in the present first. And then maybe we could see if we could get something useful out of this. Because presumably Donna still has the key. Because the other times we had to put the key away, but maybe we kept the key? Let's find out, chat. Can we finally open this? Windy vestment attained. Okay, so we opened up the last treasure chest here. What is the windy vestment? Is it actually armor or an accessory, chat? I can never honestly tell. Not seeing anything in here. I'm at a loss, chat. It's called a vestment, but it's not something I can apparently wear. Can I see what this item looks like to get an idea? I mean, presumably it's equipment, so I guess we could go through here the hard way. Oh, it's an adventuring gear. Oh, okay. A blessed outfit that calms the mind and soul. Heal more HP by standing still. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't really want to stand still in this game, ever. I want to generally keep moving unless we're in the middle of some intense dialogue. I just realized something. We don't have a really good save point to get back here easily. Oh no, the ridge is here. Never mind. I feel like that's an item we should have gotten a lot earlier in the game. I feel like it would have been way more useful then. Well, the first thing that we should do is that now that we have 21 characters, we could go back to that point of interest just around the corner. And then we can double check to see if Master Kong wants to train us to do anything. So we have 21 people. Let's put in the help request. Ad'll explain the information needed to the parrot, Euron, and the handyman. Apparently all 21 of them are going to craft this one ladder. I feel like the parrot could probably lift the ladder to some extent up there.
Thanks, everyone.
So we don't know how they added this ladder, but we could just assume. So now we can make it to the top. Climbing not to be seen in this version of the game. Now, I'm half wondering if we could have jumped this gap. Hold on. Huh. Chad, I think we could have actually skipped this with Sahad. I might come back with some meter just to see if it's possible to skip it, and we'll clip it definitely at some point. But I think we would have actually been able to make that jump early. I didn't realize that the next entrance was that close. So we could have done like maybe like a Sahad 1, 2, 3 into a jump into a 1, 2, 3 into the extra skill, because that would have given us a lot of height. So I guess if anybody else was playing the game, because this is pretty fun, I do recommend it. So if anybody wants to go through there, I think you could probably skip it. Especially with double dynastic water, which would recover your extra gauge. Oh, a character. Hey, it's the butler, chat. We found the butler. He's just having tea out here. Oh, butler, was your arm okay? Butler? Why is your arm twitching like that, butler? I think you've had too much tea, young butler. Well, anyway, he's complaining the teacup is too large. The tea would turn cold before you even finish filling the cup. So Laxia should be really happy, because this is who she was looking for since the beginning of the game. Don't worry, the butler secretly defeated like every enemy to get here. It's fine. He's having caffeine twitches? Definitely, chat, definitely. What kind of person throws himself a tea party? Is his name Franz? Yeah, I was gonna say it's either Francis or Franz. I had like a 50-50 on that. I wasn't too far off. I have a feeling since Donna was in this cutscene, I feel like the game would have invisible walled us, because I feel like we would have broken the game if it let us come back here. Maybe I'll make another save, Chad, and we'll double check what happens if we come back with Sahad. Actually, I might have already saved over the other save file. We'll see. Either way, I'm kind of curious. You didn't even notice he'd appeared. I'm so glad to see you safe and well. How did he get here? Yep. Chat, he has the butler power. It's true. Lexi says she's known him long enough that to know he'd be fine. Okay. I mean, the captain wasn't fine. I feel like he would have been better than Franz. Besides, I know how to swim unlike you, so I was never in any danger of drowning. Damn. Ooh, once again you snuck out of the Roswell Manor to wander about without a care in the world. If I had to guess, you had a far more relaxing and carefree trip in mind. Were you finally able to find all answers to the questions you had? Oh, Lexi has to apologize. Uh-oh. Franz is like, what is this friend you speak of? And she's apologizing. It's true. He's acknowledging that she had character development, chat. We did it. We as the chat have made her change. See that? And he's now acknowledging it. We made him happy. Now we're just embarrassing her further. Yeah. It's okay, Sahad. They act like they're real close friends, if you say so. Franz attained, chat.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Franz, butler to House Roswell. It would appear that you have been taking care of Mistress Laxia in my stead. I hope she hasn't proven too difficult for you to manage.
We're gonna say Laxia has been very helpful. Franz says, well, he laughs, and then he says, it would seem my mistress has surrounded herself with good company. We introduce ourselves as Adel. He discloses to us that he finds us quite fascinating. Now he's gonna keep a close eye on us. So it says this guy doesn't seem like your normal hoity-toity butler. Again, he could probably punch through the mountains. Let's be honest, chat. Though he speaks out of turn far too often, he can accomplish any task. Never seen him to struggle to do anything. Laxi, are you describing Adel or Sahad? Because Sahad has never struggled to do anything. Donna says his clothing looks impeccable for someone who washed ashore here. Well, he's a butler. That's all you need to know. He's an anime butler, so that gives him superpowers, chat. He must be very skilled to have wandered around here. You'll be a big help. Welcome aboard. Says it's my honor from my mistress, so I'll gladly offer my services to your village. I'm very pleased to meet you all. And then he bows. So, okay. Character recruit, nice. Opening the chest from the wrong side, that's always a classic, chat. Let's see, what stat increases have we gotten? Oh, just more strength up. Yes, let's Sahad attain the almighty 999, chat. How much is he getting from monster kills, by the way? Oh, it looks like it capped at 100. I mean, they had to stop Sahad from growing eventually, chat. They had to put some limit on it. So, I guess we could see if Master Kong wants to duel us. I mean, we technically did do plot in between. Just look at this airtime, chat. It just doesn't make any sense. Sahad, Defier of Gravity. His little teeny legs running. Oh, I actually hit him out of the air with the dash attack. I didn't realize that at first. Oops. Unfortunately, we do not seem to be getting much Essence Stone, which is a bit unfortunate. Because I would very much like Essence Stone, so non-Sahad characters can get slightly more powerful. Like Donna being stronger would be good. Laxia is just kind of a bonus. I mean, Laxia does have an anti-boss skill where it causes an insane amount of hit stun, which is a really good trait for any character to have, I must say. Again, everything's trying to fight Sahad, and I'm like, listen, we have other things to do than fight you. Okay, Master Kong, do you want to talk to us? He says no. We are like all the way at the end of the game, but he's like, you haven't earned it. So we're still missing 2 people. And we've apparently explored 80%, so let's go ahead and talk to Euron. Oh, I forgot to do his quest. Oops. Yeah, oops. We'll do that eventually.
Let me see. You did well.
Okay, Euron's impressed with us. What is he gonna give us? Spirit Elixir attained. Oh, more SP. Sure. So we have 20% of the presumably game and map left. So we're getting pretty close, chat. We're getting pretty close. So we have all these extra gauge ups, which is fine. We'll leave them as is. I want to see specifically here, if I were to save, when was the last time I did a hard save? Oh, it was right before the Valley of the Kings. So you know what, chat? We'll explore together at some point to see if we could have cheesed that one area early. But I'll try it between streams just to see if it's doable. Because otherwise I don't feel like wasting your time. So let's see. We need 2 more people. I want to see something from the Nameless Coast real quick.
That fruit looks juicy.
So we haven't seen a way to get over to this tree yet, which has me a bit concerned. I'll pick up the wheat since we're here. It's very, very suspicious, chat. I feel like Sir Carlin might be there. So we presumably need 1 more person, and that's how we're gonna get to Sir Carlin. He'll be the 108th Star of Destiny. It's fine. Let's see. So we have to go back here to hunt. We explored everywhere on Vista Ridge. Where is this at? Oops. I'm trying to figure out where this side quest is. It doesn't look like it's in the monastery. Please no, let Carlin stay dead. Chat, I'm just having a really terrible feeling. I'm just letting you know. Like, 100%, I don't think he's dead. Well, assuming if you get the good ending, anyway. Darn, we need 1 more person that we can access the chasm. Well, since I can't progress here, and we need cooperation from our ape friend, I'm not sure how to get to this one, but we'll keep going for now. Oh, there's like a whole area here we haven't even been to. That's right. Let's go downwards first, since I think plot is above us regardless anyway. Can't be good ending if Carlin survives. I mean, that's fair, chat. Goodbye, climbing gloves. I need you to be the floating shoes briefly.
Leave it to me.
Again, we're just going to keep an eye out for where else we could explore. So this is just kind of a loop to a previous area, but I just want closure with the map. Seems like there's a little bit of the map we didn't explore, so I want to rub my face against this wall just to complete the map. Okay, with that out of the way, we're going to return to the south. Oh, Sahad, why are you air juggling by running? Some of these relics are just silly, chat. Was that something under the water? I mean, presumably there's some stuff under the water. Oh, like a really angry fish. A really, really angry fish. Look at that. What is that? I mean, I could potentially go underwater, but let's fight it above water for now. Because, you know, Sahad things. Hello, angry fish. This monster is so dead. Either it's gonna die from poison or this last hit will kill it.
I'll take this!
Never change, Sahad. Okay, so let's sink under the water. We can already breathe underwater, so I guess I'll go back to the gloves. Wow, we sunk almost instantly. Yeah, so if we go under the water itself, it looks like there are some rocks we can destroy. Maybe we could get some essence stone. The downside is we move incredibly slow and we cannot jump. But hey, I guess we'll get some exploration out of the way. I suppose we should see if there's anything that we can only reach while underwater, which is what we're doing here.
Leveled up?
No, it's fine. Even in slow motion, Sahad doesn't really need to move to kill you. His range is near infinite anyway. So pretty much if I could see it, I could kill it. So far no treasure necessarily, but there are more monsters to fight. So it seems like it seems like everything is above water, treasure chest wise. Again, that is just so unfair, chat, on so many levels. So let us get rid of the grip gloves so we can float back to the surface. Oh, I think that was the fish thing we fought underwater, but now we could see it. Again, it is just so unfair how much range Sahad has. It makes no sense. Like, I could just kill this enemy through the other rock. It can't do anything about this. We're just cheaters, chat. Oh, more Essence Stone. That's useful. Because, you know, we could use it to max Sahad because he's not doing enough damage, chat. Not enough. Yeah, I think we'll check to see if there's any fish here in a moment. It's a good idea, chat, but it's more... I want to make sure we're not being murdered by these annoying things before we do that. But good idea. Maybe we could get the last fish here. Let's keep an eye out. Oh, we can see some fish right there. Two fish stacks, actually. Okay, now that there isn't like 5 million things trying to kill us. Oh, there's a chest underwater. Oh, well, there's something else trying to kill us. Hello, evil fish thing. Huh. It's trying really hard to hit me. I don't know if it can unless I like clip over the edge like that, honestly. I mean, I suppose what we could do is just go back underwater just to fight it. Sure. Again, it's not like Sahad needs to dodge. It's fine. How do I not have the extra skill yet? Okay, whatever, chat. It's fine. I think it's trying to hit me with something, but it kind of wasn't working. That's fine. Dondale Horn attained. Is that an accessory? I don't see it in here. Huh, I'm not really sure, chat. Well, what we should do is return to the surface, so let's go ahead and put on our floaty shoes, and up we go. Also, now I'm really curious... Hold on, chat. Let's experiment really quickly. I have an idea about something. Huh. I'm curious if you could somehow get more than one jump coming out of the water for extra game-breaking mechanics. But we'll test that out in a little bit. I wasn't able to get it in one try, so we'll come back to it later. So we're going to have each of our party members attempt to fish here, because again, it does seem like the person we use to fish does make a difference.
Looking good.
And this one seems to be a rather large fish.
This is good.
What a big fish, chat. Hello. You look new.
He's a beaut.
Essence Stone. Hey, that's really useful.
Allow me. I'm going. I'm getting nervous.
And again, even if we fish up the same fish 3 times, I mean, that's potentially 3 Essence Stone for... Oh, I did it too early. That's essentially 3 Essence Stone for us. So no matter what, this is kind of win-win for us.
It's here.
Man, I really gotta mash that, chat. Hopefully that is not coming over the microphone that much. Ooh, different fish.
But I suppose.
But we have this one before. That's disappointing.
Yeah, leave it to me. Let's begin. Wonder what we could catch.
This is how fishing is meant to be done, chat. Ooh, another small fish. This is probably going to be disappointing. Yep.
Look what I got.
Why did she wink at the camera like that? Oh yeah, so those are those fish out of the way. I had a feeling the fish would be 2D sprites. Not really that surprised. Hello, giant fish.
Let's go.
Come here, Sahad.
Let's do it. I hope I catch a big one.
I'm sorry. Why wasn't that why wasn't that the correct location? Okay, sure.
All right. This is good.
Oh, this is really difficult. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. This fish is too hard to fish normally, chat. This is not good. My finger is gonna get very tired at this rate.
This is good.
Oh no, I think I know why you need the fishing amulet, chat. My finger is gonna get very tired. Oh my gosh.
Oops.
Oh, Sahad, you're gross.
Too hard. This is good.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you can see how little it's moving, chat. Like, I am really mashing this button. My thumb is gonna need a break, I think, after this.
Feels like a big one.
Oh, mash that button, chat. We could do it. Definitely any big fish in the future. I am definitely taking the fishing skill up on this. Oh, we got lucky. 2 in a row. Oh, my finger is so tired. There we go. We did it, chat. And it's a fish we already have. Oh, come on, game. Really? Really? All that effort, chat. It's not even new. Oh my gosh. What a tease. Well, at least we know it can spawn here. Again, I don't know if you're supposed to be doing it with multiple party members. I mean, yeah. I'm sure you heard some of the mashing anyway, but that was some frantic mashing, let me tell you. My finger needs a moment or two. So let's fish with Adol in the meantime.
What's biting today?
Saying we still could potentially get another fish. We're missing, I think, 2 giant fish and 3 normal ones, I think. This is not good how easy that was to get.
Awesome!
Adol, you suck. He got the smallest fish by a landslide. You suck, Adol. Anyway, get out of our party. Get out of our party. It is Sahad and
Allow me.
basically not Adol. It was worth a try, I agree. There could still be one more fishing spot here, so we'll keep an eye out, chat. Speaking of which... Kimi, you're not as good as Laxia. I need you to fish. And then we'll have Rakota fish up the last one.
It's on.
Oh, this is a big fish.
Going well.
Oh, see, now I'm ready. My finger is all primed. A different fish, but we have this one. So Hummel still strictly had one of the worst fish. And we're gonna end it with Rakota. And if she disappoints us, we go back to Sahad. Why did she throw it so high? Chat, my finger is all over that button mash. And she got the mediocre one, so we're just gonna go back to Sahad because he had the best fish. Because of course, chat, why would any other character have something good? Only Sahad.
Here.
Such silliness, chat.
All right. This is good.
Oh, he got a treasure chest this time. Hello, Sahad. What did you get us? Big pearl. Okay. You know, that was different. Not my preferred item if he was gonna grab one, but you know, we'll take that as something different.
Thank you, everyone. To be honest, I was happy you came for me.
Hold that thought, Donna. I need to switch equipment.
Just don't do that again.
I was so worried. I'm happy we're together again.
I don't want to accidentally cutscene, so that's why I was spinning in circles there. Because you never know, I could have like walked right here and got sucked into the cutscene. Oh, it was the exit to the next area anyway. Yeah, that would have killed the conversation. Speaking of killed, thank you, Sahad. Oh, some kind of rock creature? And then we got an exclamation mark, and we're gonna talk about them, I guess. Look at it doing its little dance. Oh, he actually clipped me with that jump. He didn't get me with the jump portion, but the landing portion. Sneaky. Anyway, time for him to die. Goodbye, enemy. You're poisoned, they're just gonna do a ton of damage to you. There's nothing you can do about it, just perish.
I'll take this. Here we go. Here we go.
You're pretty good.
Sahad's a monster, chat. Huh. These things have a lot of health, though, so I don't think I want to keep killing them for now. Huh? Is this another point of interest? Or rock slide? Huge pile of gravel blocks your way. Make help request? Okay, I think this is gonna let us go into the monastery we saw before. This almost looks like something out of PSO, not very dinosaur-like. It is kind of like a rock insect thing.
Okay, I'm gonna start on it.
It's a bit strange for a dinosaur design. It's more insect in nature, I would say, than dinosaur. So hopefully we could get that last 2 or 3% in the monastery. Submerged monastery. Wait, this is a whole new area? Oh. Okay. Well, it's called Submerged Monastery, so presumably I have all I need already because I can breathe underwater. So I don't need to swap anything.
Eat this.
So we're just gonna go ahead and destroy these objects.
Eat this.
Regain a little bit of our SP meter. It seems like we're still missing some spirit elixirs. Okay, underwater here is looking pretty dark, so I think for the chat's sake, so they can actually see what I'm doing, I'm just gonna equip the glowstone to make things a little brighter. Hello, Bonefish. You were inevitable. Chat, every time Sahad's in a scenario, he just proves how just ridiculous he is. He's just like, oh, you see that fish in the other room that's like all the way up there? Doesn't matter, it's still gonna one-shot it. Oh, they're not gonna stay dead because they're undead fish. I didn't follow that thought process through. So we're actually on a little bit of a time limit here. Oh, is there something above us? Oh, no, it's just more roof. Alright, let's just make sure I get the chests. Chat's wondering how awful this is going to be because it's a water dungeon. I mean, I feel like the other dungeon we were in wasn't that bad for a water dungeon. Honestly, the dungeon design has been pretty good if we're not considering the past dungeons, because those definitely... I think Kirk's theory of they created dungeons without having the abilities and they moved a dungeon later on, I think that definitely happened.
That was so dark and scary, I thought I was gonna wet myself.
Oh, Sahad.
You better not or else.
Ooh, so we had an alternate path. Oh, I didn't think that was going to keep homing. So we had an alternate path over here. Where does this go? New location discovered. Soundless Hall. Oh, I'm sorry, it was Yentos. My bad. Sorry, Yentos. We'll give Yentos a big hug. Goodbye, every urn in here. Take that, priceless artifacts. That's what you get for existing. So, are we gonna comment upon this? Like, can she read this? Hide formula attained. Okay, she's not allowed to read what this is. I mean, this seems like this would be important. Although the way it's written, it almost looks like credits. Nothing we can really do in here. So let's leave for now. Oh, it has a little description. Enmity, harmony, and ancient glory slumber here in secret amid a lingering silence. The Soundless Hall. Yeah, Kirk does. Kirk does mention the water dungeons because nobody believes. Oh, now we're back in the monastery. So this will open the door we couldn't open before. So that just lets us backtrack, which we don't really want. We really want these 3 treasures. Life elixir attained. You know what, chat? We're going all in. Oh, you know what? Look. Sahad just got more experience, chat. Hey, Sahad, I heard you needed more health. There you go, Sahad. That's what you needed. Great tree lumber. Uh-oh. So that dungeon is now complete. Now we have the Soundless Hall. So we just have the fight with the instructor. We have the hunt quest. Otherwise, we're doing pretty good. I think it's probably faster to take the save point back. So we'll just backtrack from here. It's okay, Yentos. We still appreciate your company, even if I mistake you for Kirk occasionally. There are a lot of enemies here. Thankfully, we are Sahad, so we could still deal with this rather ridiculous scenario. I mean, just look at this, chat. Of course Sahad could deal with this scenario. 4 really strong, hard-to-kill monsters? It's okay. Just Sahad through it. It's fine, chat. How did he just gain half an SP bar at 2 strikes? Don't worry about it, chat. It's just called Sahad things. Okay, we have defeated it. Mission accomplished, chat. Back to the camp we go. Poor Yentos. He'll just have to take our word we killed the monster. Sure, you're on. We totally did it.
We did it.
Quest completed. Strength elixir times 2. I mean, that could be really good on Donna. Or... Of course it's going in the Sahad chat. But there's apparently no quest available on the bulletin board. Speaking of which, where is the butler? If he's not gonna give us a quest, let's go find him. Where do you think he would be? Oh, he's over here. Apparently he's really good at building the ship, because he's very good at whatever's assigned to him. Uh-oh, he doesn't think there's a better butler in the world. Chat, I'm gonna be very sad when we have to wave goodbye to Sahad. he's just so good at everything, chat. It's been a while since I've been this spoiled with an RPG character. Okay, so we need one more person to get the chasm, 2 more people to presumably get the true ending. And there's nothing else we could do other than continue to explore the marshlands, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. If we take a look at all these red save points, that lets us see the past. And we can see we completed every single side quest, so there is nothing left for us to do. So I'm gonna take this submerged cemetery save point we just got. Replace Dogi with him. It's true. It's true. I'm curious if Dogi is as overpowered as he is in this game. Like, if we were to play one of the... I couldn't make that jump for some reason. If we were to play one of the older games, for example, like 7, is Dogi just that overpowered, or... We'll see, chat. We'll see if he's the Sahad of his game. I don't feel like fighting them. They get to live this time, chat. Another underwater segment. Let's explore above the surface first. We're gonna retire Dogi. I wish. I don't think it'll let us. Wait, what just hit us? Oh, it's an insect that struck us. Okay, so Donna can't stun it. I was just curious. Time to paralyze it. Oh, Hummel. We'll not use you again. It's okay. We won't miss you. Another giant fish, chat. I think what I'll do to make sure my fingers don't fall off. Where is... We'll take 1 fishing skill plus 1. And we'll fish with Donna this time instead of Sahad. Oh, what is this? Stop that. Stupid fish. Oh, it's another big fish. Chat, they really don't want us to fish here, apparently. We're gonna have to sink underwater and deal with this. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, I flash guarded him, so this should all crit him. Ooh, nothing but crits, chat. Take that damage. Okay. Well, since we're already here, we should take the stones. Because again, we need more essence stone for, you know, upgrading Sahad, and then other characters eventually. Okay, are these monsters done? I would like to be able to fish now. Like you, I'm gonna kill you just for safety. I see another rock over there, but I don't actually know if it's worth taking. I just love the range that he has as a melee character, chat. Just something about that makes me smile every time. Oh, weird. I was like in a quasi-underwater state briefly.
On guard. Let's begin.
Okay, Donna, let's see how you fish. Much easier. Much easier, chat. Look how much it's moving when I mash that button comparatively. Like, you can actually see it move big time. So I guess that's what the fishing skill is really meant to do. It's just meant to make this way easier. Oh, we've also gotten this one before. Come on, seriously? Chat, I am most disappointed. Oh, is there a chest down there? Okay. The smart thing to do would be to walk over here as far as you can, and then you sink down. Prickly band attained, and since we don't want to be here anymore, we'll just kind of float up into the heavens. Okay, so it doesn't let us jump over there. So Prickly Band, I think, will give us enhanced defense, but then gives us poison. Yeah, that's a pretty terrible item, given that we have Thorny Wristband already. Pretty terrible, Chad. Ooh, lots of fish underwater. I don't want to deal with them right away. Can we come over here, perhaps, for the other location? Hmm. I see some normal fishing spots. Hello, fish. Okay, so they're not gonna let us... They're not gonna let us do anything fun while they're here, so let's go purge them. That charge attack actually does a decent amount of damage to us. That could be a problem. I mean, fortunately, Sahat... Well, actually, that was super unfortunate. We kind of got pushed by the small fish into the big attacking monster, and I wasn't paying attention. So that was most unfortunate for us, I think. Speaking of which, I need to make sure Donna has the right item on, because I replaced that a moment ago. Ooh, I got hit multiple times in a row. That's not good. Yeah, 2 of these at once is a little much. I think what I'm gonna do is, because we can't move quickly underwater, let us just take a quick health regen and a mass heal to everybody. That should make this more doable. So even if we get double hit, we should be okay. So we've killed both of them already, almost. Okay, now I can actually dodge without them pushing me into them. So there we go. Oh, pfft. I thought he was dead. That sucks. I got trolled, chat. So we got some starry shells. Oh, I cannot eat anything while another food effect is in place. Well, that's fine. Then we will hold still for like 5 seconds to get some healing. So let's think about where else we need to go. I see some stones in front of us. We have a little bit of river ahead. I'm gonna wait till Sahat is about 2,500 health, then I think we'll go. Actually, you know what? This is good enough. This is good enough. So unfortunately, there's not really a quick way to move underwater. You can see if I jump, that happens, which just slows us down. So we're at the mercy of the very slow water. Also, our evade doesn't go as far. So a bit unfortunate we had to fight 2 of those at once in this kind of punishing terrain. But it's fine, we got through it. Let's see. Nothing of interest here. Lots of little small fish up ahead, which I think Sahad will greet with a nice little earth-shattering thrust to just kill them full screen, because of course he can. He's Sahad. Is swimming not in this game? No, there's actually no swimming mechanic in this game. So we can't even swim on the surface of the water. We just drown, Sonic style. We have a little bar above our head and just perish after a while. Or more accurately, it teleports us out of the water, and we take a massive amount of damage, depending on our level. So we could go back that way. I don't really want to do that. How do we get to this thing? Arboreal. So something's in the tree? I didn't see a way to get to there quite yet, but we'll double check. Goodbye, monsters. Okay, so we have our super skill back. And we're just gonna try to brute force our way up here. That fish is very aggressive. Tell him to go away. So there's a really nasty reptile over there. I want to avoid it for a little bit, because we haven't been up this path yet.
Leaving it to you, Donna.
So... You know what? We have leftover insect repellent somewhere in our inventory. We might as well just destroy this nest. Oh, it didn't die from that? That's weird. There we go. I had to use the second one. I just love how fast she moves, chat. So I think the smart thing to do is, rather than fight that monster, let's just observe if we could see any giant fish shadows. I have a feeling the answer is no. And also, since we stepped out of the water, chat, we could see the thing that presumably we have to jump up to. And I also see a vine that we might be able to climb. So we're going to keep all that in mind and go down here. But what I want to do is actually jump all the way here. We're going to take the treasure chest. We're immediately going to take the thing that lets us walk on water, and we are going to ignore this fight. Goodbye, fight. You can't hit me if I'm double jumping. Bye-bye, fish encounter. We don't have to deal with you. Oh, hello, camera. So it seems like we can use that rock to kind of boost ourselves up. So why don't we do that? Yeah, there's just some plain old fish over there. I'm pretty sure there won't be any new fish types from that, so we'll just ignore that. Oh, I don't think I have the gloves equipped. Whoops. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump this vine so we do this a little quicker, rather than go through the climbing animation. So we are now way above where we were before. New location discovered. Sky Garden.
What a beautiful view.
Okay, here's where it seems like we would find a giant fish.
Feels great here.
Oh? Is there nothing we can do here? I can't jump in the water here, chat. Oh, there's some fish up here. There's some fish up here.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this place might have something unique because it's in the Sky Garden. I'm ready to mash that button, chat. Oh man, this one is almost on par with the other fish that we had to get from the pond. There we go. Mashed it, chat. New kind of fish, chat. Saurian scale.
On guard. Leave it to me. Let's go.
Nice. So we're getting ever closer to finding every single fish, chat. Now, the only thing I'm not as certain about is we might have to go back for the Picards, because I have no idea if we've missed any. I presume we have. Aw. Repeat fish. Boo. We don't need those. So, presumably I could just jump off here and be okay. So, I'm just gonna put on the floaty shoes and go wee. Wait, so that jump height didn't hurt me, but the stairs did? Okay. Oh, okay, game. So we have one chest up here, so let's go grab that. Huh. Oh, I think I know where that was. That's fine, we've been there. So up the path we go, collecting our last treasure chest and ignoring whatever this is. Oh, the Dandale, because we got the Dandale horn last time, that's right. Oh, he clipped me with the end of his run animation. That was cute. Wait, where is this last chest? Oh, there it is. Warrior Seal 4. So this is just like a stat boosting item. I don't think it's really that good. Oh, sorry. Skill gain +4. I mean, if we still cared about that, that would be okay. But I mean, like... Sahad already has Magna Wave maxed. What else do we really need maxed, chat? I don't think we need anything else. So we have 8% of this place left to explore. Let's go this way. These enemies are all over us. I'd prefer not to fight them at this point. I mean, our allies can do damage in the meantime, but I don't feel like fighting them. So that seems like plot. Is there something that looks less plot related? Chat, we're gonna make a quick save here. I want to see something. So, you can tell that if I jump here, and I do a couple swings, Sahad goes higher than most characters can, so it doesn't let me go there. Now, I have a little question. If I were to, hypothetically, do an extra skill in the air, can I cheat? Oh, he faced the wrong way for some reason. I'm not sure why he did that, but that's why we saved there. Let's try this again. I thought I was facing the camera when I pressed the extra skill, but maybe I wasn't. It's fine. We don't have to necessarily do the high jump, but this seems like the lowest part of the area. So if I just do a standard good old double jump, and I tried this, what happens? Yeah, there we go. Now he's facing us, which is what I wanted to have happen. Did the game program an invisible wall here, chat? Let's find out. Oh, we can't go here, chat. I think they learned. I think they figured out Sahad can fly. This looks like another place we can't go to. So even though we get enough vertical height, the game thought about it and realized Sahad can actually make this jump because Sahad's kind of a monster. So I think they did seal that off. So even though we can clearly see there's a path up there, it's not on the minimap and we're not allowed to go there. That's a shame, chat. It would have been nice to see some Sahad flight. Oh, is this going to be our last flashback? Are we going to have a cave? Or excuse me, not a cave. Are we going to have a tent in front of the valley? Because it is getting late at night. Donna says, this is the Valley of the Kings where the former rulers of Eternia were laid to rest. Sahad says, we finally made it. Hummels is saying the sun is starting to set. There we go. Let's set up camp. So chat, this is potentially our last flashback if we have a save crystal here.
So even maidens weren't allowed to come here, huh? Graves spooked the hell out of me. I'm surprised Donna came here alone.
I agree. For someone who seems so reserved, Donna, you often take rather bold courses of action.
So you're saying she's reckless?
Hummel!
It's okay. Olga used to say that about me too. But I wasn't always like this.
Really?
Yes, when I still lived with my family, and when my mother was still alive.
Do you understand, my darling Donna? Then I want you to promise me something. Promise me that you will never take off that ring. It's for your own good.
Uh-oh, never take off that ring.
Ever since I was a little girl, I've had the power to see visions of the future. But not every future I saw was a happy one. To be honest, I wish I'd never seen most of the visions that have come to me. Many of them were scenes of pain and suffering. When I was still little, I became withdrawn and depressed from all that I had seen. My mother could tell something was wrong, so she tried to help me by giving me a ring. This ring blocked my connection to Essence, which sealed my power to see visions.
Listen carefully, Donna. The world is a happy place, but sometimes it brings hardship for what feels like no reason. Most people don't want to accept the bad things, so they look away and pretend they can't see them. They do that because their hearts are delicate, and that's not always a bad thing. But you're such a caring child that I know how hard it will be for you to look away. This ring will help you live your life like everyone else. No matter where you go, make sure you always wear it.
After I received that ring, I was finally able to have a normal childhood, just like the other kids. I never felt safer than I did surrounded by my parents' warm, unshakable love than one day.
Mommy! Mommy!
A fire broke out in the shed while my father and I were away, and took my dear mother's life. Had I not sealed my powers, I would have foreseen the accident. I would have heard my mother's voice crying for help. I felt remorse for sealing my power for the sake of protecting myself. From that day on, I vowed to prevent as much suffering and sadness as I could, to never turn a blind eye toward it.
Father, I've decided. The houses visited by the messenger are said to receive blessings afterward, right? And if I do become the Maiden of the Great Tree, I'll be able to help a lot of people.
And then by becoming the Maiden of the Great Tree, their society was doomed at the end.
I want to do this to honor Mom.
How awful, Donna. Since then, I've always felt like I would fade away if I didn't prevent enough suffering. I would get so scared that I would just act without thinking sometimes. And then, I'd just cause more problems for Olga.
Donna.
That's heavy. I don't know what to say, really.
It's all in the past now. Anyway, sometime tomorrow we'll be searching the tomb. We should all get some rest.
Nearby event points have been marked on the map.
Now, go ahead!
Oh, no flashback to the past? Okay. Seemed like a good potential for it. So we have a few more explorable areas. We have explored... Is there a way to see how many landmarks on this screen? I can see the treasure chests and the harvest points. Let's double check, because we were waiting on a conversation once we had all of them. I'm just trying to remember where that was. I think it was in here. Collection, maybe. Or explored areas. Oh, I guess we could physically see if we missed any exploration. So the Great Tree Garden we haven't fully explored, apparently. I should go look for that at some point. But everything else looks like we've cleared it pretty well. I missed one treasure in the Eroded Valley somewhere. That's fine. Oh, that's right. We still have A ranks on some of those hunts. We have to go back for that at some point, chat. But what I'm really looking for... Oh, we only have one more spirit left. Huh. Interesting. Approval earned 68 out of 86. Help events viewed 14 out of 16. So there's presumably going to be 2 more raids. I think that's what it's saying. And we only need 2 more location points, and we're done with all the locations in the game. Hello, insect. I'm going to need you to perish.
All you little lady!
Ooh, this one's stubborn. We received an empty bottle, which we can use to get more healing items, but I feel like we really don't honestly need that. Sahad very rarely gets injured. We have to be like completely outnumbered for that to really ever make a difference. So let's see, we have the story destination here, we have a path over here we can't reach, to my knowledge. Very interesting. For now, let's continue forward.
Yeah, we're not alone here.
Try to avoid it, but it won't be easy.
Yes. If only there was a way to get around it.
Is the it they're referring to this invincible creature that throws fire, or what does this do? Oh, little angry slugs or leeches. Well, let's continue running for now. Oh, I was stuck there by an invisible wall. I was not allowed to make progress. So we have ourselves a real dungeon, chat. I have a feeling it's too early for Master Kong. I feel like once we beat this area, he'll definitely come to us. I'm sorry, did he just make a smiley face with the fire for a second there? I think that's what just happened. Okay, so next time I get to a save point, I guess just to confirm, I could go back to Master Kong. Let's get a little further first. Just to say that we checked. You're right, chat. These are dragons, according to Zesteria. You're right. It's a good call, chat. Again, we can't technically kill that thing since it's undead. So presumably we're gonna get something that lets us kill it at some point. Pyro Stone. Presumably this is an accessory. Null burn, strength defense up. Well, I guess if we fight a boss that does burn damage, we'll use it. I mean, otherwise our natural evasion will just help us ignore it, so I'd rather keep the evasion. So chat, we have multiple stories going on, so there is a lot of potential for missed items here. I'm gonna do my best, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to take several stabs at this. So I can go up this column, but I don't think this gives us anything, so let's just ignore that for now. At this point in the game, we don't really need to fight anything if we don't really want to. Unless we're trying to get some specific fishing spot like before. More essence stone for crafting, not a bad thing. Let's take a little loop around here to fill out more of the map. There's a place we could jump down there. I don't really want to do that. There's these two floating orbs in the center of here. I don't know what those do at all. I can't seem to smack them with Sahad. So if we see a little barrier there, apparently that turns into an extendable platform. So I'm not sure if we can interact with this or not at some point. But we can use this in the meantime to get that other treasure chest. Speaking of which, since we don't need to float, we should use the Eagle Eye Orb to help us find treasure a little faster, since this increases how much we could see on the minimap. So we'll take the burn medicine for now. Goodbye, enemies. It feels so good, chat. After playing like games where you're in a lot of forced combat, to just completely ignore these enemies. It's very liberating. Okay, so we touched a save point, and I did make a promise. So let's go and see if we can talk to Master Kong. Do our little hustle over here. What would be the earliest I think I could jump this?
I see something.
There we go. And we're out of there, chat. Wow, we have so much health as Sahad. I saw we were at like the early 4,000s earlier, and we are now almost at 4,200. Crazy, chat. Crazy. Hello, insects. Goodbye, insects. I'm glad I purchased all that insect repellent, so I haven't had to backtrack to town just to get to secrets. Hello, Master Kong. Are we worthy? Are you impressed by my tumbles in the air? Master Kong says no. That's fine, chat. Well, we got to a save point, so let's just go back to the save point. So it looks like to the south we haven't been at all. Why does this feel like a boss fight? There's no way I reached the boss this quickly. I was gonna say, no way. What's this, though?
A treasure chest.
Purifying Bell. Well, that to me, chat, sounds like the ability to kill the undead. Donna's probably gonna tell us this. We used it during the Requiem ritual. We used it to purify tainted souls. With this, we could defeat the twisted souls of the undead that roam this place. Okay, so now we can remove their ability to be invincible to us. Okay, so now we can formally kill the undead. So we know there's a lot of equipment we could potentially make if we go ahead and kill the undead. Like, for example, if we went back to the pirate ship and started killing them, I think we could get some interesting items from it, but I don't think it's necessary at the same time. So it was just basically saying equip item, kill enemy. Yeah, we might as well do that. So chat, we still have one relic that I'm not sure what it'll end up doing, but we should probably equip the Purifying Bell.
Purify the souls of the undead.
Okay, do me a solid, dead guys, and please rest in peace.
Oh, Sahad. Are we gonna get into a fight? No? Oh, there we go. Fight on the way out. That's better. That made more sense to me. Hello. Whatever your name is. What is your name? Warrior of the Undying Glory, Dux Griel. Or Griel. He impaled himself, so he dealt more damage. That's good to know. Ooh, his attacks are kind of slow. I have to be careful about that, because that throws off the dodge timing if he's, like, super slow. I'm going to freeze time to let our allies get some hits on him. I'm going to move slightly to his side, too. Or we'll just jump over his blade as Sahad, because of course we can. Oops. Oh my gosh, he took so much damage then, chat. Look at that! Chat, there is something wrong with Sahad's damage. Can we agree? Chat, there is something really wrong with Sahad. He should not have done that much damage. Oh, Sahad. Did you see how many damage numbers were on that enemy? Oh no, chat. Oh, Sahad, why do you break the game so heavily? It seems like we also gained a new skill with Sahad. Game, you didn't need to do that. Like, Sahad was already good. So this is called Raging Deluge. Possess and unleash the power of the Raging Sea. Its power is A+. So it's apparently more powerful than Magna Wave, which I can't even fathom what that would mean. But it's terrible at everything else. However, it is an aura attack. Yeah, Sahad had enough of that boss battle. So what you're telling me is that this is the better version of Donna's skill that Master Kong taught her. So he just has better Donna skill. So if I just come into here, for example, does he just kill all of them instantly? Wait, is this yet another skill where he flies? Oh, he lowers himself a bit more than usual. Okay. I was gonna say, if that was like another infinite flight tool, I would just roll my eyes, chat. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the game. It does seem to stun them, which is interesting. However, it does cost a lot of meter. So it would cost 52, I think, normally, which isn't great. Oh. I got clipped by that by accident. Oops. My bad, Sahad. You're gonna take a lot of burn damage. Well, that was a pretty easy boss fight. I hope that wasn't the only boss of the area, because we just kind of walked all over him.
On guard! Leave it to me!
Yeah!
Huh. I guess we'll go back to the beginning. We'll take the SP up in the meantime, though. Sahad's damage is just question mark, question mark, question mark. That's just so silly, chat. Come on, chat. Look at this. Why even play other characters? Why does Adol even exist, chat? He can't compete with this. Look at this nonsense. Oh, see, now I'm on fire. See, that is kind of annoying because that does a lot of damage to us. Darn it, it's going past our defense. I might actually have to switch accessories. We have a big staircase leading downwards, but that's okay, because our giant fist will still kill them instantly. Again, chat, Saha is just a monster. More Essence Stone. So hopefully we can max out some of our companions' attack power. Because that would help us with the hunts in particular. Yeah, it is shooting little smiley faces at us for some reason. They're just happy little statues. Okay, I wanted to get this treasure chest in peace. Let's make sure we get everything there. Freeze manual attained. Okay. What skill is this? Teach Donna a new skill. Donna will learn the skill Ice Age? Uh-oh. Well, Donna, let's see what this new skill looks like. I mean, I feel like your skill set is perfect. I wouldn't change it from this, but for the chat's sake. This is another A++ rank ability. It has no stun and no break. However, it has a huge radius. Unleash absolute cold to freeze all who approach.
Yes, yeah.
Let's see what kind of range and damage this thing can do.
I got stronger again.
That's a pretty big radius. Interesting.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, her learning Ice Age is a little messed up, I agree, chat. Oops, I just want to see the current map. There we go. So we have a lot of different paths we could be taking. I suppose we should go this way, because we haven't been this way at all yet. There's a treasure chest up there, apparently. Oh no, it's on this floor. Never mind. Hello, Essence Stone. So we could fall down there, but let's choose not to do that yet. Let's explore what other options we have. So this is a staircase to come back up, which is important to know. So, we have treasure chests in either direction, so I'll start by going this way. What are you? You're a Force Grammar or Garmer? Garmer. Ooh, this looks like a nasty little enemy. Time to extra skill him and see what he drops for killing him. Apparently Essence Stone and Acidic Shell, or Acidic Liquid.
I'll take this.
Oh. Okay, so there's 4 or 5 of those. And we killed that thing, and then the light went up. So maybe we do have to kill them? So I'm glad we didn't bypass that specific enemy. Dragon Tree Treasure is a good revive item, but again, we generally don't need revives. It's okay, Saha. Just fight the mini-boss. You could do it. Oh, that was a homing fire shot. Oh, he clipped me not with his fist, but his shockwave. What a jerk. I like that getting hit by him directly did, like, no damage to us, but the shockwave did, like, 6 times more damage. Should I just, like, walk into their fist? Because apparently that's the safest spot to be. Okay. One more down. So we have another staircase leading up. Where does this leave us? Okay, it leaves us over here, but we could take a door over here. Now we need 4 lights in order to open the door, so maybe those lights correspond to the lanterns we see there, so we have to kill 2 more of the other creatures to release their souls. So I'm glad we went the right way unintentionally the first time, because that would have been a huge waste of time if we came here. Because presumably these creatures are undead and we would not have been able to purify them for the light spell. Presumably. Keep getting clipped by that. Oops. Sorry, Sahad. This unfortunately does more damage to you than everything else in the game. Fire damage is very, very, very real, chat. Slaxia did manage to level. And we're going to go ahead and come over here for an item. Hermit's Remedy gives us experience. We might as well as consume it. Sure, Sahad could be even more over-leveled, chat. Right as I feel like we're at the end of the game, chat, we're going to burn all those... Actually, did I already burn the level-ups? We did burn the level-ups. Never mind then. We're good. As I want to say, I want to make sure we get some use from them before the game ends. So now we're enjoying stronger than normal Sahad, which is hard to distinguish from normal Sahad, honestly. I'm glad we cutscene immunity through the enemy, though. That felt good. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there were 4 lights needed on the door, so presumably this will unlock that path to the west now. And indeed it has. We're just gonna mosey on through here. So we've explored 62% of this place, and it looks like we are still missing a handful of treasures. So we're gonna do our best to continue and grab some. I'm a little injured, which is a bit unfortunate. Again, most of that was from fire damage, not from actual physical damage. So now we're in a multi-gap room. Seems like there's chests above us. So if I had Sahad's extra jump via the extra skill, I could have probably shortcutted us to the top here to save us a little bit of time. But for now, let's clear out this area so we can get a better understanding of what's around here. Hmm. Oh. I didn't realize that was an interact. Hmm. Is there a hint as to where these should be facing? So we have a door beneath us, which presumably opens somehow. But we haven't been given a clue. Or at least I have missed a clue as to where the... Oh, these weren't facing each... Hold on. Let's do the first thing, which is let's make sure the statues face each other. Because that tends to be a solution in these kinds of games. Is that what it wants? No. Hmm. Well, there's only so many combinations it could be. I guess I can make them all face forward? Okay. I was thinking maybe I can line... I like that our party member fell.
The direction of the statues was the key.
Yes, let's keep this up.
Oh, let's keep this up. I heard that, Donna. Yeah, I realized the other statue was not facing forward already, so it's like, I just went back to it. We're good. I was gonna say, usually it's like, do you make them both face the same way or face each other, or face away from each other? They're usually not just like one is up, one is left, or something like that. Where was this treasure chest that I missed? Oh, is it in... Oh, it's over here. Or no? It's up there? Oh, I'm getting hit while I'm exploring. I need them to stop hitting me as I look at this room. Well, we got more Thunderclaw. Well, Chad, I think we all know what time it is. There's a treasure chest on the other side of the room. I think we all knew what was coming. There we go. Chat, we were not losing that chest. Listen, chat, sometimes you just gotta take flight. Okay, so oh, this time they're facing each other. So I would have see, I would have solved this door unintentionally. So she's facing left. There we go, chat. See what I mean? Oh, pfft. I didn't mean to press that. I was actually trying to jump out of the way of the insect. The downside of interact and jump being the same button on this controller. Okay. Now let's just leave here and then we should be good. So there's a treasure chest down here somewhere. Oh, it could be up there. You know what, chat? I'm a little curious. Okay. There we go, chat. See that? We're just getting early access to treasure. More great tree lumber attained. And now... Oh my gosh, chat. I love that the solution to the puzzle were the 3 directions that I talked about. That's amazing, chat. Wind guide attained. What does this do? Adventuring gear slot +1? Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, if you insist, game, I mean, I'll take another one. See, Chad, I would have been so close. See, I could have never have noticed the door and still gotten in pretty quickly, I would say. Even though I know there's a finite number of solutions, I just find it very amusing that those specifically were the solutions. Alright, we're gonna have ourselves a little tumble down here. We're hitting another autosave point. There are 4 treasure left. I don't think there's any on this floor, but I think I missed some in the initial room. So we'll check back here eventually. Ooh, there's a fire chucker up there. There's also a treasure in front of us somewhere, so let's go see where these are. Okay, let's clear that enemy because I just don't want to be hit by that. Okay, just making sure there's no treasure here. Doesn't seem like there is. Ooh, this goes down for a while. I think I want to avoid going down for as long as possible. I want to take advantage of our height. If we have to fly to more destinations, it's fine. So now we have a lot of different statues. Ooh, we have 4 statues. There we go, chat. Okay, if Sahad is here... Chat, we're gonna do a quick little save. Let's see if we can save ourselves a little bit of time for this treasure.
I'll take this.
Oh, I think they blocked us, chat. We definitely had the height. I'm just gonna reload if that doesn't work. I'm glad we can pretty much save anywhere, though. I have one other thing I want to try just to get that early. Oh, this works. Hello, Warrior Wrist. Goodbye, enemy trying to kill us. So we have 2 statues facing each other. So presumably those 2. And maybe if I look on the other side, I'll see what their other position should be. Okay, so these 2 have to face each other. There's a lot of treasure in this room. I love that they have an SP flower. I don't think it's intentionally for Sahad Flight, but it is amusing to think about. There we go, chat. So now we're gonna make them face the same direction there, and that lit that particular pyre. But we still have one more. Oh, unless the other one isn't. Oh, maybe I didn't rotate the other one enough. Oops. We'll fix that on the way out. It's fine. For now, let's explore our surroundings. Where's the treasure chest at? Is it beneath us? It is beneath us. Oh, there's stairs over there. That's not too bad. We can afford to drop down. Again, we don't want to lose the height that we gained because we cheated a lot of the puzzle, I think. Or at least some of the platforming. So we could get a higher location up here. So it might be easier to take flight from this platform. Sun Talisman attained. I suppose we could see what that does. Gain, extra gain plus is HP lowers. Okay, not bad. So now if we take a look at this, I assume she has to face to the right. So she just has to match that image. Okay, pretty straightforward so far. I did not mean to extra skill in the air, but that's fine. We've already committed. It's okay, we'll regenerate it over time, chat. So we have a few treasure chests we still have to pick up at some point. Well, that one was easy. We only had to hit it once. So we'll go back and clean up that one chest. Slash statue. Goodbye, enemies. Let's go get SP while we're here too. There we go. I missed it by one rotation. So this seems like this would lead to an actual real boss fight. The other one seemed like, yeah, we might get it on the way out. Oh, look, there's a save point there, chat. Very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. And where is this treasure chest relative to me? Oh, is it on this little beam here? Burn medicine up. Okay. I suppose if I want to get rid of the burn element, that makes sense. I don't see any more treasure to collect, though. Unless there's something, like, lower here. I suppose I could dip down briefly. Just to see. Yeah, I don't think so.
Are we going the right way? Yep. My gut says this is the right way.
I trust Rikota's sense of direction.
You guys are way too peppy.
You guys are way too peppy. Oh, Sahad. So, I guess I'm glad I went this way just to get a bonus dialogue. Not that we really need it. But it looks like there's nothing else to attain, so let's just go to the highest point that we can reach. We'll do the Sahad rolls in the air out of here. So we have collected all the treasure. There's some places we haven't explored, which I think are just purely on the first floor at this point. I feel like we covered just about everything else. Oh, thanks, Yantos, for joining. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully you sleep well. Or enjoy the rest of your day. Depends on what you feel like doing. Ooh, chat, look at this boss arena. This is looking like a serious boss arena. A cursed tyrant of eternal night. Basilis or Basilis. Nice design. Let's go greet him. Oh, I can't reach him. How do I hit him then? So killing these doesn't seem to injure him. Is there something I could destroy? I mean, I wouldn't put it past the yeah, see, because I can't cross this due to the beams here. I'll kill these for now. Maybe this is just a phased fight. Aha. Let's go greet him with Sahad. Of course Sahad can do several thousand damage to this boss. Of course he can. Oh, I was trying to dodge there. I got too slow. Oh, I dodged too early. Why does he do so much damage, chat? It makes no sense. Oh, burn is actually not good for us. That's the one thing I care about is Sahad. Burn and bleed. Oh. He didn't actually have a hitbox near his hand, because he definitely should have hit me there. There we go. I like how little damage I've taken on this boss. This is so unfair, chat. I mean, you can summon all the baddies you want. I mean, I could still combo you from here. Oh, did he go on the outside this time? Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? Nope. Nope, I don't like this. I thought I dodged whatever it was, but then he did it anyway. Okay. We should still be fine. He could stay on the outside as much as he wants. Goodbye, boss. Oh, look at that damage, chat. Goodbye, boss.
I'll take this! I go stronger again!
Easy, boss, chat. Easy. You just have to believe in the Sahad. We attained another Flamestone. Oh man, chat. Sahad can get even more powerful? Is there a limit to his strength? So everybody leveled on that boss. We still have not fully explored this area. So let's continue this way. Yeah, that was a massacre, chat. Like, that was not fair. Also, I'd like to point out his health total in case the chat hasn't seen it. He's almost at 4,400 health. Of course he would be, chat, right? Like, he's already so tanky. It's so gross, chat. He just takes no damage. We will touch that save point and get welcome to the plot. Well, it looks like a tree. This place seems peculiar. Seems notably different. The structure of the room materials seem to be very old. Place is in rough shape. Is that a collapsed bridge? We're gonna ask her if she knows something about this place. Oh, she hasn't visited in the past, so she can't tell us what it is. So we have to go further back for more plot, chat. So we have a very strange 3, 6 hexagonal room. I was counting the sides, chat. Lots of destroyed bridges. There's potentially something up there, but we can't do anything at the moment. So we're at 97% cleared in this dungeon. So close, chat. This is actually 100%. Okay. So we don't have to backtrack. So we could see some kind of monolith. I was attempting to go around it before we investigate it, but the game really wants us to go here. Well, there's all the calamities.
What's this?
With the tree above all. So I'm assuming the tree is causing the calamity, because of course it would be.
Looks like an old mural.
Tree grows, people die.
I wonder if that's supposed to be the Great Tree of Origins.
See that? There's the tsunamis, there's the ice, there's the lightning, there's the fire, and then chaos and panic. What a great tree, chat.
But this depiction...
could interpret it as the great tree destroying the world.
What could it mean?
Wait. She's like, look at that mural. Hummel's like, you could interpret it as the great tree destroying the world. And Alexia goes, what could it mean? Did they say that out of order? Like, what do you mean, what could it mean?
I thought the great tree brought prosperity to the kingdom of Eternia.
Well, that's a lie.
Donna, look!
That looks similar to the monolith we saw in Baja Tower.
Okay, chat, time for the truth. We're gonna reach out to the truth and see if we can figure out the purpose of Donna and why she's still here.
It's no use. I'm not authorized to access it.
Oh no, it's no use.
Who's there?
Is it gonna be the girl from before, EO?
I've been expecting you.
Oh no.
I knew you would come here one day.
He's got a very robotic voice. What's going on with him?
You. But how?
Where'd you come from?
They appeared out of thin air.
That person was in Donna's memories.
Those robes. What's going on? Aren't you from the past?
It's been a long time, Donna Ecclusia.
Presumably he's related to the kings. That's why he has access.
The monolith.
It seems you have not yet fully restored your memories. You must have been surprised to see that mural. The great tree of origins evolved Saurians into Eternians and brought forth prosperity. That is a lie, propagated by a faction of Eternians to instill reverence for the great tree.
A lie?
The purpose of the evolution fostered by the great tree is not to develop a species.
You know, the more I'm hearing the voice, the more it sounds like a woman's voice, actually, with the distortion over it. Anyway, we'll continue here.
Rather, it selects a species that can withstand the environmental changes and rejects those that cannot.
It would be weird if it's Saria, but I guess that would also make sense because they said the queen disappeared. I was just thinking about that, chat. Sorry. We'll continue with the conversation.
Whoa, what does that mean?
As the mural depicts, the great tree will periodically bring about cataclysmic events. Those who manage to adapt and survive receive its protection. The rest are culled accordingly.
I mean, it could be Saria or it could be EO. It's one of the two.
This cycle of selection and rejection is the true purpose of the great tree.
Why? What purpose does this serve?
It is necessary to sustain the world's continued existence. We call this culling of life the Lacrimosa.
Uh-oh, title drop, chat. The culling of life is the Lacrimosa.
Eternia's extinction was but a single Lacrimosa. It could not be avoided.
That's crazy.
Assuming you're telling the truth, then who are you and why are you here?
To observe your current actions in light of your refusal.
Refusal?
Today, I have only come to greet you. I look forward to witnessing the full extent of your obstinacy.
Wait, I still need to know.
Oh, plus it looks like the person has done up nails, so yeah. I forget what Sarai's fingernails look like. It's been a while. It's probably Sarai.
They vanished.
The great tree destroyed Eternia? That's gotta be a lie.
Why does that have to be a lie, Sahad?
We're not in a position to reliably assert that, though.
Thank you, Laxia.
There is so much we still don't know.
Indeed, Laxia.
Right. Perhaps the best thing to do right now is re-examine the situation.
So I'm wondering if like one of the endings is we sabotage the tree in the past. Does that just cause her existence to undo itself? Is that perhaps one of the alternate endings?
Donna.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Because like if the tree sustained her into the present, but then she destroys the tree, therefore she can't exist in the present, it'll be as though they'd never met, and she causes another timeline to occur.
For now, we should leave this place.
Well, we don't have anything else to do here. We have 2 places over here that I'm not sure how to get to quite yet. See, this doesn't even count as a region, so I'm not sure where these are. We explored 90% of the map, though, so let's go back to town for now. Or not. Well, I was gonna go to town anyway, little Pero.
What's going on, Pero?
Many primordials! Castaway Village! Emergency! Many primordials! Emergency! Emergency!
Primordials?
That's hardly newsworthy.
Yeah, I think we still have 2 more defense missions. I think according to the journal.
I'm overthinking it, but do you think the primordials might be displaying more unusual behavior?
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm worried about the village.
Yes, let's head back at once.
Okay, so the primordials are learning. They're coming in more aggressive numbers. They're learning to deal with their defenses. Chapter 5 end. Okay, there is a chapter 6. Okay. So Thanatos says a mural in the Valley of the Kings. I think that's the true purpose of the Great Tree. Todd says it sounds like a fairy tale. No, it's even crazier than that. He doesn't know what to make of it. Everybody's just questioning the robed figure at this point. So they're presumably a near immortal character, or I don't know, because if they were just like the Saurian people, presumably they wouldn't live for hundreds of years. So I don't know if they're being enabled by magic or the tree's reviving them, and they're like one of the Watched. They have like that shoulder tattoo. We'll check chat. So they're just trying to figure out if other Eternians survived. Unlikely. Donna says she has no idea who they could be. I mean, well, it still could be Sarai, technically. But unfortunately, defense mission time. Chapter 6, Lacrimosa of the Distant Sea. Well, we're gonna have to try to avoid the calling of the Earth, because even if we were to escape this island, it wouldn't mean anything, because we'd all die. No quests are available on the bulletin board. Let's talk to Kathleen. She's able to create even new armor. So this would give a total of 202 defense, which is, like, not bad, but again, I'd rather have the 15% evade. I think that's the problem with this armor. It's just like, I don't care.
What should I upgrade?
We all know. Oh, hey, this doesn't need the Essence Stone. So hey, Sahad, would you like to get 2 free defense and upgrade to the next tier? Look at that, chat. Another 30 attack, 2 more defense, because he needs to become tankier, chat.
Whew, it's complete.
Leviathan axe. Only those who are one with the sea are worthy of wielding this enormous axe. Oh, chat, we're gonna keep going. Oh, look at that defense, chat. Another +1 defense, 11 more attack. Because, you know, chat, he wasn't destroying the bosses fast enough. Hey, he no longer has a defense penalty. Look at that, chat. We just became tankier. Sagad is finished. And it looks like there is nothing else to learn, potentially. So he is just like leaps and bounds better than everybody. We should probably try to buff... Let's buff Donna.
Leave it to me.
Because her ability to heal herself is dependent on her damage. So now she learned the Caduceus, devastatingly sharp crescent blades that contain the soul of a Saurian. So let's just continue to do that. Hey, and look, this gives her 5 extra defense. Wow. Wait, so we could skip a whole tier? Oh. Yeah, see that? We don't have to do Caduceus level 2, Caduceus level 3. Oh, I could have been...
Fiends have no future.
You fiends have no future, indeed. But it seems like we don't even have to level them to go to the next tier. So that's important to know, chat. I wish I tried that earlier, so we didn't actually need to level those people. So we could just skip her straight to +5 defense, because why not?
Whew, it's complete.
So the Corona Iliad. Mystical crescent blades that bond with their user and unleash blindingly fast cuts. So that is pretty strong. And we could go ahead and use the Essence Stone to at least give Laxia a little more defense and slightly more attack power.
Whew, it's complete.
The Rondite. This blade has been honed to perfection. It can even bore through Orichalcum. Now, if we had more Dragon Crest Stone, we could have gotten another 40 to attack, so we'll keep that in mind. I guess we'll level up Adel's weapon, because I think he still has to learn a technique.
I'll get started.
So that'll help us in the future.
Whew, it's complete.
The Dane's Leaf. Used during the Eternian era, this sword can slice through Saurian scales. Okay. So we just need more Dragon Crest Stone, which I don't 100% remember which enemies dropped it, but we did get it from the previous dungeons. So everybody got decently leveled. We might as well level Rakota's weapon just to see what it is. Not that I think we'll use it.
Alright, finished.
Rakshasa clubs, an unnerving combination of innocence and ferocity.
Leave it to me.
We'll upgrade it one more time as well.
Alright, finished.
These names, chat, I'm just like... I want to say it's like Hecaton Shares? I don't know how to pronounce... When we start going into When we start going to like more French or Germanic, I'm not as sure how you say some of those names. So I'm a little confused. When I see those kinds of letters in that combination, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It doesn't usually come up in words that I use. But in any case, it says one swing of these mighty maces can clear an entire battlefield. So that's about it she can learn from here. I guess we can also upgrade Hummel just because. Just to see what his next weapon looks like.
Alright, finished.
And it's simply known as the Apocalypse. Even Primordials fear this weapon and the Orichalcum bullets it sprays. So hey, if we have to swap out more people. Unfortunately, we need more Dragon Crest Stone. But, you know, Leviathan Axe, that's fair.
Alright.
Speaking of fair, are there more tailor goods unlocked? Let's check. Oh. The baby's crying because the enemies are near.
Welcome.
There doesn't seem to be any new equipment for sale, unfortunately. Also, we still seem to be missing one accessory, which is kind of weird. Surprised we haven't come across it at this point. Stats up based on reputation? Why would I want this one? Why wouldn't I just get like another hero cloak or wanderer cloak? That one just seems terrible, chat. Or I guess... I don't know. I guess if you were going for like a really low kill run, the hero cloak wouldn't be maxed. But reputation I feel like would take just as much time. I don't know. That just seems weird to me. So nothing of interest in here. Now the question is, will it let me leave? Let's see if now is the time to learn a new technique. I mean, we're in a new chapter, chat. Well, I guess we could see how much power he does. Chad, I think he went from doing 1,800 to 2,300. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was not doing 2,000 before. So that weapon damage increase was phenomenal for him. Oops, I got stuck on the wall there for a second. And of course, because Sahad removed all the defense penalty from his weapon, he did end up getting another 5 defense. So he is even tankier, chat.
There's something there.
And fortunately, we did level up Adol in case we were forced to play as him. Like, for example, when we have to do Master Kong here. So he should do okay damage.
Hey, I'm leaving it to you, Donna.
Nope, he doesn't deal with rude people. That's a shame. So let's go back here to the Valley of the Kings. I apparently missed a treasure somewhere in the marshlands. Not really sure where that was. I'm just gonna shrug, chat. I don't know where that is. But let's back up a spot. The chat was saying that there was another place to go from here, which is possible. It's okay. We'll mosey on through. Sahad's a god. It's fine. There's nothing more he could do. Oh, yeah, there was this place, but we couldn't go up here. That's right. So how are we supposed to get here normally is the question. If we're not allowed to go up this way. So that leaves a little bit of a mystery on our hands. Unless... no, not really sure how we're supposed to reach that quite yet. Well, since there's nothing else we could do and there doesn't seem to be any new way to get here or to get here, I guess we'll just go back to the Castaway Village. So I'm going to take a very short break. I'm just going to go get a drink, and then when I come back, we're going to go ahead and do the raid. So be right back.